I would go as far as to say that like parts of like I would go as far as to say that it's on an almost a close level to Borat.
Yeah, it's not for kids.
All right, so
They played it on Cartoon Network, though.
right. Let me just I'm gonna go ahead and play just for my own purposes a nice instrumental fitting it, but so
Is it the always sunny music?
no, it's something to do with the greatest musical act in human history. It has something to do with our boys Smash Mouth, because apparently, Mr. Steve Harwell, you may know him, you may love him as the lead singer of Smash Mouth, just showed up to a show, I believe, a day ago. So fucking just blitzed out of his fucking mind that following all the fallout of his of the reactions to this show, he had to announce his retirement. I believe they kicked him out of the band. So, yeah, Smash Mouth singer. Go ahead.
I mean, to be fair, the royalties he gets off the first 3 words of All Star are probably.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because apparently he's not even the songwriter of that. He's I think it was like the fucking the guitar, their original guitar player who wrote that, and yeah, he fucking, I don't know, but here the 54-year-old Smash Mouth lead singer Steve Harwell is no longer a part of the band. The 54-year-old rocker is retiring from music to deal with his physical and mental health, Harwell's rep told the Post Tuesday. Steve has been dealing with long-term medical issues over the last 8 years. During his last performance at the Big Sip stage, he suffered numerous symptoms directly linked with his current medical situation, the rep said. As of today, Steve will be retiring from Smash Mouth to focus on his physical and mental health. On October 9th, the band performed at the Big Sip Festival of the upstate New York, where Harwell slurred his words, threatened the audience, and gave some crude gestures to the crowd that resembled Nazi salutes. The video was taken by a TikTok user who goes by the name Haley, who called it chaotic.
To be fair, if the greatest thing I was known for was a literal one song out of a children's movie, you know, my life might spiral pretty hard too.
A source close to Harwell told the Post that he had one of his episodes while on stage, as seen in the viral video. I did watch a little bit of the video, and like he says things like, "I'll fucking kill your whole family, I swear to God, fuck you bitches."
That's typical rock star. Like,
if there was a time that the crowd should have been throwing bread on stage, now was the time.
You're a little bit ahead of me, because that was that is a previous freak out. Apparently, this is a common thing with Steve Harwell, is like people fucking like doing shit that pisses him off, and you just hear like the backing band go like doom 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 doom, like just doing like the bass line to Smash Mouth, and he was like, "Fuck you, man! What the fuck you throwing shit on the stage for? You ruining the show, man." Listen to this.
I mean, if I was the bass player in Smash Mouth, and I like he goes on these tirades regularly, I'd just be like, if I just keep playing, he will eventually have to start singing.
I love this quote. "This unfortunate recording has been taken out of context, and his ailments used against him to paint him as someone that he isn't." Which is hilarious to me, because he is literally saying, like, "Fuck you, I'll kill your whole family." Despite...
Yeah, like, you can be angry, but, like, you still have to take responsibility for all the things you've said in anger.
Harwell was diagnosed with cardiomyopathy. Cardiomyopathy, I don't know how to say that correctly, but whatever.
Cardiomyopathy.
8 years ago, and has suffered from heart failure and acute wernicke encephalopathy.
How does heart conditions make you yell, "Fuck you, I'll kill your whole family"?
That's what I'm saying.
He's probably been dealing with his heart problems by drinking.
The latter condition has greatly impacted his motor functions.
Not the way they recommend that you do that.
Yeah,
no, when you have a when you have a heart disease, they're like, "We need you to cut back on alcohol as much as possible." That is one of the first things.
Excuse me while I treat my diabetes by eating fistfuls of sugar.
It's just the encephalopathy is what...
It'll be over really fast if you eat fistfuls of sugar.
The encephalopathy is the real highlight of that, though, because that is straight up brain disease. Or just brain damage. But man, no, he's just, that's it, you know? No more fucking... I mean, they'll still keep playing. I think like the bassist is the only original member of the band left, but yeah, he's
Yeah, it's like the North Dakota State Fair. Leonard Skinner played, and some of the guys in my like in real life D&D group were like, I don't want to go because none of the original members are in it. I'm like, nobody in the original members of Skinner have been in Leonard Skinner since like the 80s.
Oh yeah, no, I believe like fucking Leonard Skinner as a band, like, are like half of the original dudes like dead?
Yes.
It's kind of what I thought.
No, it's like every time the Beatles get together, it's like Paul and Ringo get together,
Yeah,
and maybe
there are two
even
of
not
them.
both of them at the same time.
Or that John Stamos is the drummer, one of the drummers for the Beach Boys. Like, that's just a real thing that happens.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that is a thing, isn't it? Oh man. Wow.
That's one of my favorite things.
Look at that. I love looking at the fucking the Skinner. Well, there is apparently one original dude in Leonard Skinner left, and it's Gary Rossington.
No, you always have to have one original member
One dude.
at minimum. Otherwise, you're just a tribute band.
Yeah, he's the only original dude left. Wow, they got Ricky Medlock. That dude looks like a fucking badass. Being of Native American ancestry, it's kind of interesting that there's a dude like significant Native American ancestry. If you look at this dude, you can tell he's very very native. It's interesting that that's one of the guys in this rock band that is so celebrated by just inbred country hicks that are like very like white power, fucking I don't know what that's.
I mean, to be fair, Southern hicks are usually more focused on not liking black people.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We can be racist hicks too.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's just interesting. That's all. So yeah, I just wanted to deliver you guys the fucking the bad news, because man, that was just like it's like a part of me died whenever I read that. It was like, oh yeah, he's just out of Smash Mouth now. I mean, it sounds like he's been out of Smash Mouth for quite some time now, but still.
I watched a clip of his little meltdown there on stage, and yep, he's fucking out of it, man.
Oh yeah.
You can only play the same song for 20 years so many times.
Boom, 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 boom. I'll never get that out of my head ever. Oh man, it's a sad time, but alas.
So my favorite All-Star moment of all time is, and this is why you shouldn't let, when you have a wedding, everybody involved should not be a music major.
I can see where this is going.
Stupid shit will happen. So, rehearsal dinner of one of the guys in my quartet's wedding, his wife was being like a super bitch about stuff, and she's like, well, I want, we need to rehearse it, but I don't want to, walk down the aisle right now with the song they're doing. And they ended up doing like Circle of Life or some bullshit Disney bullshit or whatever.
It's the rehearsal. No one cares.
No. That's what they do at the ceremony.
I hate.
Oh,
Yeah, and so
that's stupid.
Brandon, who now is adjunct professor of jazz studies at Cincinnati Conservatory of Music.
Jesus Christ.
I'm doing well for myself.
He was playing piano that night for the rehearsal, in which on the spot he found a way to slow down and make like a classical version with like crazy like arpeggios and everything of Smash Mouth's All Star. The bride, who is the only non-music major in this bunch, made it 3/4 of the way down the aisle, while the rest of us are hysterically laughing before she understood what was going on.
It's like doom 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 doo 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 doo.
Was that just a lick?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, no.
It's always
there's
the
a full
fucking
remix.
lick. Why did you have to ask? It's always the lick.
Somebody once told me.
No, man. I've been to one wedding rehearsal in my entire life, and it ended up being the wedding itself. because my cousin was having a wedding in Lafayette, and the bride's family is all from New York, so they flew down. But they didn't pick the good weekend because they picked a weekend that
You
a
don't
tropical
say.
storm was rolling through. And so the day of the rehearsal, the church wasn't closed, but the day they were supposed to get married, the church was closed. So very, very quickly, the bride and groom had to get in their suits rather than just like a nice dress or whatever. And the bride's dad was all mad because he had to wear a Hawaiian shirt to his daughter's wedding because he didn't have his suit ready yet. And we're just like, sucks to suck. She gets married now, or she doesn't at all.
Or she dies.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would have been an option, maybe.
You good, buddy? You all right, bud?
Yeah, I'm fine. I
Okay,
don't know what
good.
you're talking about.
Oh man, that was a trip. That entire wedding was a fucking trip. That's
It was
that's
too long.
it was too long. It was too Christian. It was no
They're
fucking
Catholic.
yeah.
Like
It's
Andrew
like
Look, Andrew finished his catechism for Liana. This was something we never thought was going to happen, and he finished it for her. So they were gonna be doing the whole 9 yards.
yeah, look. That's great if that's what you're into. I'm not personally, but it wasn't the fact that it was Christian. It was the fact that it was so Christian. You know what I mean? Because me and Emily have talked about this before, but some of the things that the usher was saying during it was and thou shalt whenever you fucking consummate your marriage right now not
And
right now.
talking about their duty to have kids, and
Yeah.
then they had to bow to a statue and put a flower on it to represent their future children together. It was weird. I didn't like it.
Oh yeah.
But then again, not my wedding. I don't have to.
As
It was-
long as there was cake and ideally alcohol.
There was
There was both in large amounts. This is South Louisiana.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
there
was
you
just saying-
fucking go.
Well,
If you have a dry wedding in South Louisiana, you can bet a lot of your family won't show up.
Yeah, well, that's my best buddy. One of my really good friends is a born again Christian, and his wedding was a dry wedding. And both me, my mother, and his mother, literally during a section they booked for worship, me and my mother and his mother went to her van and fucking just drank s'more schnapps for a little while. We're just like, fuck this, actually.
You know you raised him well when you bail on a portion of his wedding to go get drunk.
Well, it's the worship section is literally the leader of their born again congregation playing that worship how you want, but that genre of Christian music where it's shitty acoustic guitar strumming with someone who can
Lord, I
barely
lift
sing.
your name on high. Lord, I
Yeah.
love to sing your praises.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
For 40 minutes. It was unbearable. At least get a gospel choir in here, y'all. Work with me here.
Yeah.
Oh, it was rough. It was
No,
fucking rough.
my family, when I was like, yeah, I'm engaged, and they're like, you have any plans for the wedding? And I'm like, not really any yet. And they're like, you gonna have alcohol? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, all right, I'll be there.
Oh boy.
We're so proud of you.
That's basically
Like, man, I love my family. I completely understand that some people are harder to be around sober. You know?
it. Mhm. It's a
Yeah,
trip,
I'm gonna
man.
have to have alcohol at my wedding.
All right,
Deal
well,
with all the shit.
I still have alcohol left over from my wedding.
fuck yeah.
Yep.
You fucking share, I guess. Like, God.
All right.
Yeah.
We wanna get going. I mean, I could talk for ages, man. I'm in mourning over Smash Mouth right now.
Yo, we can
No.
we can die.
Yeah, that is a thing that's happening, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those of us without immunity to cold can die.
Well, I mean,
She probably has more than just cold attacks, but
yeah.
No, I think that's her one thing.
We'll
You're
see.
gonna tell me that she can do piercing damage or something? Psh, I don't think so.
I don't believe they exist.
you're disarmed. I
She
still have
actually
my
turns on
teeth.
She actually turns on a flamethrower on you.
She turns on just a space heater and just puts it near you.
Oro, goddess of frost and blizzards and snow, and also fucking flamethrowers.
You know, like that
Gotta
is.
diversify her portfolio.
Yeah, literally, divine portfolios do kind of work like that. They kind of just pick them up. Oh, my dad.
Fair.
My dad sent me a thing. Let's get spooky. Join us for a costume party. Interesting. Let's get spooky.
All right. So last time, you guys did all the trials, and then you went and got the Coda Seal. And Brandon got blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Hey.
And when you came back up, Sopo played one last trick and exploded and summoned Arl in his place. And she
Sopa's a little bitch.
she basically, being goddess a few words, just told you to die, and that's where we're at.
Initiative?
Not yet. She'll offer one last thing. And she looks at you, and she stares down at Spooky, and says, "You have something of mine. I'll take it back, and you're free to leave."
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck.
What did Spooky take?
Oh, it's the codicil.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, I have. 1 second. And Oren will reach into his pocket and will present his middle finger.
That's
Alright,
where I
yeah,
thought it was
that-
going.
All right.
That kind of does it.
I was gonna have
Let's,
my little standoff, but that's fine too. I mean, Spooky was gonna say no,
Oh,
but
fuck,
still.
I didn't click my thing first. Shit, fuck, and I shit. I shitted and I fucked. I
Alright.
guess that's the good order to do it
Did
in.
not come.
Stop it.
I mean, sometimes a post-coital shit is appropriate.
Stop it!
This was pre-coital in the situation.
You gotta cleanse the pie. All right, no.
That's not. No.
I tried to play at home, but I couldn't do it.
There. Look. No.
Oh boy.
Look.
No. Just have her kill us. Just make it quick, please.
We all die, and then we all have to roll new characters and figure out why they even know anything that previously happened.
I mean, I think if this party TPKs, I think Icewind Dale's just fucked. I think that's it.
Big fella's
I'll be
like, I sense
rolling
a disturbance in the IKEA furniture.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll be rolling
that'll
a
do it.
much bigger meme.
You
As
guys,
if 5 people fucking died.
you guys know that song in Kingdom Hearts? I think it's like Vim and Vigor. It's one of the boss themes where like there's just someone going absolutely fucking ham on the piano in the background. It's like
Everybody within 20 feet of this point,
Oh,
so, you know,
just say
everybody,
Yeah, so all of us.
give me dex saves.
Hey, I just got proficiency in those. Yeah.
Dex.
Pestilence has advantage on these.
So do I.
Alright, well, the
Okay.
second one's much better.
I do.
Fail.
What?
Everybody fails.
What?
Everybody
What was the
failed.
dex save on it?
It's a 21 DC.
Ow.
Damn, I almost made it!
Are you
Oh.
surprised by it?
The Shield Guardian literally cannot make it, but here's a roll anyway. He did roll a nat 20, but that's a...
As Auril is casting Ice Storm.
Oh, yeah. I can do that.
Let's
too.
see, the bludgeoning damage will be
Oh no, I'm not immune to that.
2d8.
Shocker.
So that's 10 bludgeoning,
Okay.
Ow.
and
My
the
one
cold-
weakness, anything that's not cold.
And then the
Dying!
cold damage is 13.
Oof. 6 for me. A 6 for everyone except for Zana.
So wait, what is it?
Cold. It's 13 cold damage, 6 if you have cold
God
resistance.
damn it.
We all have cold resistance except for Mr. Turtle.
So this much health. Ow. That
I got
sucks.
this minis.
And so it'll be Spooky's turn.
So, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I got a new spell at level 8, and we're gonna try it. Spooky opens up the Codicil of White and kind of like, waves her hand over one of the pages, and the cool thing happens where, like, the air gathers around her and starts blowing her, like, the fringes of her clothes all over the place. It's like wind kind of starts gathering around her, and she's gonna cast a Banishment on Oral.
Super Saiyan.
That'd be cool. So, I doubt this will work, but Homegirl needs to make me a DC 16 charisma save, or be banished to another plane of existence for a minute.
Saves.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Okay.
It's fine. It was worth a shot. Bonus action.
Before she ends her turn, Ulrin does an interrupt where he says, "Go downstairs, more cover."
What?
Oh.
We want to leave.
We can.
Spooky kind of looks incredulously, but then kind of doubles back and goes downstairs.
Why?
Yeah, like I don't know if that's the right call. I don't know.
More cover? Question mark? I don't know, not necessarily.
Yeah, going into the den of the beast. I mean, literally her temple. I will. At the very least, we need to like get away from each other so we can't get like insta-gibbed by AOE.
That's why I made you guys back to the actual dimensions and not the altar ones we did, because I figured you guys wanted a little bit of space.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I guess I should probably remove some of this graffiti, huh?
Well, Spooky's gonna back out that way, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Alright.
She's gonna legendary action,
Ah, damn it.
and she's literally just gonna legendary action to teleport here.
Eh?
Well, no, top of the stairs. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, but you have the higher ground, Spooky, so you're gonna win.
I'm 3 feet tall!
Yeah, but you're higher on the ground!
But that'll be
Again,
her
it
legendary
worked.
action, so
Run!
Pestilence's turn.
Alright. Pestilence is going to run on this side, rage, and do 2 big splashes. Bam bam.
What is her AC? The first one hits.
Nice.
And then she's going to get 17 slashing damage.
That's actually a really good roll, wow. That's almost max damage.
One
Yeah.
off.
And then, I don't have really anything else to do.
Just hold on to your shield in case one of us gets blammed. There's a lot of ice methods around us.
Oh,
Yeah.
they're just laughing hysterically.
Okay.
They're watching it. They're Waldorf and Statler in it.
It looks like they're getting a chilly reception.
So Ulrin, you're up.
Ulrin's gonna zip zop around, and we're gonna go right here. And we're gonna rage. And we're gonna great axe this bitch.
Oh my god, we're really doing this.
God, she
Reckless
literally
attack.
left the doorway. Why are we not
Rock for one.
There is a rock in the sky, presumably, unless it went and perched up top.
That does hit.
19 damage, and
We
I
got a
attack
whale.
again.
Holy
Hey.
shit, Oren!
So
Crit.
28. Alright.
So instead of going around the stairs like a pussy, he just jumps down and just savagely brutalizes her with the axe.
Alright, she's gonna use are you done? Ulrin.
I don't think there really is anything. A bonus action for rage, action for attack. Yeah, that's
Okay. She's gonna use her another legendary action to hit you with her talons. For 17 piercing and 2 cold damage.
Well, you didn't ask me if it hit. Does that mean she rolled really high?
She crit as well.
That'll do it.
I'll do it. Olrin will go oof.
Alright, Zana.
I'll be honest with you. I think Zana's in the leave it mood. And may not wait around to see if everybody else is. Gosh, I don't know.
Given I'm raging, yeah, Olrin's just gonna shout, the fishing hole!
Oh yeah. Guess we could try to get out that way. That's not a great idea. I'm a turtle, but I'm still cold.
Rockin' blizzard outside.
And Temple of Angry God inside. Pick your poison.
We are not in a good situation right now.
Look, I'm allowed to be indecisive, okay? I'm a turtle, not, I wasn't made to, fight gods. I was made to...
To quote One Direction, she's indecisive. She can't decide.
That is me.
You're not a herring god.
Alright, tell you what.
Oh shit, it wasn't One Direction. It's Sean Kingston and Justin Bieber. I'm a fake girl.
Dang.
I need to give up my girl card.
Josh, you should spend half your movement
alright.
moving this way and then half your movement moving back the other way as you're indecisively flailing around.
You know what? No, we're gonna move down the stairs, I guess.
Into the belly of the beast, where we're gonna get
Does-
cornered.
Alright, is she obviously wearing metal anywhere?
Don't think so.
One of her owl
Yeah, no.
boobs is pierced.
Oh, okay.
God,
That would-
imagine
that would-
if fucking you casted heat metal on a belly ring, or on a nipple ring, nipple piercing. What's wrong with
Well then...
Joke's
we'll
on
cast-
you, I'm into that shit.
If I can't cast, that, then we'll cast Call Lightning instead.
Yeah.
Just right on top of her, I guess. But it's 10-foot square, so we'll do like this side of her, right? So they only hits this side. Gosh, yeah, that's fine. She needs to make a dex save.
I hear boss monsters are terrible at saves.
Well, she
What's-
takes half damage.
What's the save?
It'll be 16.
She saves.
Alright, she's only gonna take half then.
Let's see max damage.
That would be great.
It's pretty good.
So half of 25?
Well,
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna use her last legendary action, and she's gonna touch you, Zana.
No, don't do
And
that.
does a 33 hit?
Yeah, probably.
until he
Okay.
parries.
Well, you're gonna take 27 cold damage, and you can't take reactions, as her hand is sheer ice, and it just touch a frost.
Ow, why are we doing this again? Yeah. Zana's not down, but he don't feel too good.
Mr. Stark.
Let's see here. this many. Be very cold.
If you don't die, tell Walrus to take you to safety.
Can I spirit shield that attack?
Yeah.
Alright, then reduce it by 2d6.
Yeah, that would be the guy to Spirit Shield right now.
Is it 2d6? I thought it was 2d8. Oh,
No,
it's
it's
2d6.
2d6.
Still pretty good.
Yeah.
3d6 by the 10th level, but we are not there yet. I mean, 5 isn't a lot, but it's better than nothing.
You're not wrong.
Okay. So was that? All right. So my
We need to get Zana one of those, like, anti-coyote collars. He keeps getting downed.
all right. Valin's gonna go, and she knows this is. She finally busting out the big spells that she's had that she's been holding out from you guys, because she's like, "There's bigger fish. This is the big fish."
Yeah, I was
though.
about to say, this is...
Yes, this is about as big as the fish gets right now.
So she's gonna cast Blight,
Right.
Atta girl.
Good, good.
DC
and that'll
14.
be. It's con. Actually, she does fail. Even at advantage, she fails that.
Damn.
So that is 34 necrotic damage.
Haha, old lady, not useless.
Alright, Shield Guardian's up.
Alright. Ka-chunk, motherfucker. And he's going to do some punching. Where punch? Where punch? Fucking... Ah, there it is. Yeah. Probably not. 20?
Watson, get out of the closet. Both of those will hit.
Really? Okay, wow. For a total of 22 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
She is a goddess and she has multiple phases or whatever, so I'm sure that she more than makes up for it.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so top of the order. Oh shit, I need to look up one other thing because we are in her lair.
Oh, good.
Layer.
Yeah, no, this bitch got lair actions. Spooky's looking at the door, like, later.
Okay, give me dex saves.
Got it.
Her body.
Yeah. 24? Damn.
You save.
Fuck!
Yeah,
do I get...
Zana fails.
Oh,
yeah.
no!
Ulurin fails. Pestilence fails. You're all just knocked prone. As basically her lair begins to shake. As she lets out a vile, like, owl screech.
Still not ideal.
Yeah, I could go without it.
And then she is, for her turn,
Mysteriously gone.
she is going to do double talons on Ulrin for being a bitch. Both of those will hit.
Owie.
So 9 piercing and 7 cold.
So, 4 piercing.
Right. Alright, Nyx, your turn.
Spooky just says, the shield guardian can cover her escape and our escape, but I am not giving her the book. We must leave now. And she's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. My stubby little legs. Man, there's a lot of things I could be doing her.
Josh, if you were Circle of Moon, I'd suggest you wild shape into Killer Whale.
He's Circle of Fungus.
I am Circle of Spores, yes.
Oh yeah, so,
Wild shape into Mushroom.
Oral needs me, Wisdom save
Well, I can
hers.
still shape into an animal, but
Not a good one.
not a
She saves.
Yeah, it figures, no damage. And then with my bonus action, I will be casting Misty Step. I'm gonna go 30 feet away. Still within striking range, but why am I doing this? Like just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boop.
Form of seahorse.
Alright. Form of tardigrade. And
Yeah, now that we're in close and I can actually see that the squares are actually broken into 4, like I'm like, oh, now it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Would a tardigrade have like an AC of 99, or would it just have like 9,999 HP?
I don't know. That's my turn.
Or like immunity to all types of damage.
Watson, no. Okay, Pestilence, you're up.
All right, we trying to leave.
Spooky's trying to leave. Fuck this.
Fishing hole.
I'm gonna get 2 more hits in before I try to leave.
Yeah. We're barbarians.
Hell fucking yeah. Bam bam.
If you're
Both of those hit.
nice.
If I'm wet,
If you're prone, you'll have to use half your movement to get up. So,
whatever.
just
That would
Alright.
be 28.
So, as you do the hit on the second axe swing, so her owl form goes into complete ice and shatters, and for a moment she is gone, and then let me X out this one. In the middle of the room, she shows up.
Oh, that's so cool.
fuck no. That's actually kind of awesome.
Oh fuck.
And this one.
Hey Emily, it's just that happens and it's ooh ah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then she looks at Spooky holding the codicil, and she says, "Let it go.
Come
Let
and
it
get-
go."
Come and get to you, frosty bitch.
Where? Hold on. I literally just had artwork that I was gonna show you guys. That like,
The token's fucking beautiful.
It is.
Watson, get out of there.
Go Watson, cause chaos. I forgot to make that updated token for Oren. My bad.
So good.
And I'll work on that in between turns.
Oh,
Her
duh.
token
It was
vaguely reminds me of like Bloody Mary from Wolf Among Us.
Huh. Emily, you should play Wolf Among Us. I think you'd like it.
here we
Never
go.
heard of it.
So yeah, this is her.
Oh.
Big lady.
She's a
This is
frost.
her
Hey,
Lady
we're
Frostkiss.
fucked.
And as she shows back up in this form,
We still have that horrible blasted.
What now? Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, the horn that can explode in your hands. We have that.
I mean, yeah. Not only that, but if you point it at her right now, it will also be hitting Spooky.
so
Okay, well.
Well,
Sacrifices must be made.
rest in peace. You had a good run.
she's going to use her reaction, and she's gonna say, "Well, if you're taking something of mine, I'm going to take something of yours." And she looks over at Valen, and she points it at her. Let me
No,
look.
take the robot. Take the guardian.
She picks up the Guardian and starts like smashing him on
Okay.
the ground like a Tonka toy.
And as she points at Valen, Valen is trapped inside a tiny ice crystal, about 2 inches big, basically. And the ice crystal is brought into the hands of the Frostmaiden.
It's
And
a
then the
Zelda
frost-
situation.
The Frostmaiden then disappears, and throughout the hall you hear, "Go, but just know that you're never far from my presence."
That was easy.
Too easy.
That was weird. I mean, we lost Valen, but honestly, I don't.
First time she does good for you, and then bye bye.
Yeah, I honestly don't really know who Valen really is, and also,
While Oren is still raging, he's just gonna like run along the sides of the room and just fucking kill the ice methods because fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make you roll. Just yeah,
All right.
some of them might fly out of the way, but for the most part, yeah, I'm gonna say either they die or they're not happy about it and get away, but might as well die.
We have the codicil. We have a destination. We have a way out of here. As far as I am concerned, our job is done. Velen being captured is unfortunate, but we have the entirety of the Dales to worry about.
Now I don't have the carpentry skill, but
That is correct. Your one
I'm
weakness.
gonna suggest the party. Oren's gonna look around. He's gonna say, "What do you think the weakest part of this place is? Some part at the base, or?"
I don't know. It's made out of solid ice, man. It's all about as strong as the next piece.
She is likely still here. We need to go.
Perhaps someone with the horn of blasting would blow holes in this place to fuck with her.
To fuck
If
with.
Oren
Or
possesses
we
the
save
thing,
it for something more important, because it can explode in my hands, and I don't want to get exploded for no fucking reason.
Not only that, but she just turned Velen into solid ice with so much as a snap. I don't want to antagonize that.
She also made her 2 inches tall somehow, which really, that's the part that I don't get.
Yes, we need to go.
So really, what it was is like it's in an ice crystal, like a small little icicle, basically, is what she encased her in.
Mhm.
But it's like a teardrop piece of ice,
I
basically.
don't want to be turned into ice. And also, ow! So, like, maybe we could go. Also,
Let's go
seriously
catch that whale.
reconsidering our friendship, as every time we hang out, I get the shit kicked out of me. So,
Look, man, if that's gonna make you reconsider our friendship, I have like some stuff to tell you about how bad off you would be if you did this without us.
Yes,
why
seriously.
would, why
my
would I
name-
ever do this without somebody else?
My name's
I don't
Anna.
Do this.
My name's Anna. Welcome to Jackass.
Listen, goodness.
Down.
It's this or we let the Dales get frozen over and everyone will get their asses kicked. It's either our asses or everyone's.
Oren's gonna walk down the stairs and he's like, "So, if she cause of winter and you're looking to stop, why not stay here and try to kill?"
Because of that was only her first form.
Not only that, we know about something. There is and I'm just making sure I'm getting it because I don't remember the exact circumstances, but just so just correct me if I say anything incorrect. But Spooky says there is a lost city inside of a glacier a lost city of Netheril, very powerful magical empire from the past. If we can get there may be something worth recovering that can help us in this. As we stand right now, I do not know if we have a chance.
And it's about that time you hear, like coming from your pocket.
I believe that's Zana that has the Professor Orb.
Well, Zana's gonna pull the orb out and be like, "What?"
Says, yes, the lost city of Netheril indeed would have great magical items that would probably assist you in this. Luckily, I know a great deal about Netherese lore, so I would advise that we get there post-haste.
Sound like supposition at best.
Oh, well, I don't care what you put up. No, I'm kidding. That was a Brandon joke if I ever heard one. If
No,
you
it
want...
was too clever to be a Brandon joke.
If you want to stay here and die for some suicidal cause, be my guest, but I have people to save, and I won't be doing that if I just lay on the ground and let her freeze me without so much as a fight.
Oren cocks his head, but, I mean, he's not gonna stay behind.
Let's go back to our whale friend, and we can lick our wounds on the way back. She's letting us go. We need to take advantage of that hospitality. We will not be extended a second time, I don't believe. I mean, yeah, that
All
is
right. So you guys making your way back to Angajuk?
I believe
Making
so.
our way downtown.
We
Back
do,
to Angry Joke.
we do have some side quests to get through on the mainland anyway, so.
Doesn't Anjuk sound like a food from a place you've never heard of, by the way?
Kinda.
I think it's because it reminds me of the food konjac,
What is that?
but like it's like um something that can be used to make like noodles and stuff. It's a flounder. Flounder.
Flounder.
Damn it, dog.
Loudest.
I know about it because
Fuck
like
it up, Watson. Fuck it up.
it's very popular in Asian foods.
And then we ate Angajuk.
It
We-
is a tuber-like part of a stem that grows in the ground.
We harvested him for his blubber.
All right.
Oh, no.
So,
Angajuk, no.
When you exit to Angajuk, you actually
What's that?
You changed the screen, and then the giant fucking chicken was just like the only thing on my screen. Okay.
We
Good.
suddenly find ourselves in Cockblock.
you're able to find yourself. Oh, wait, make sure. Okay. So Angajuk, when you get out of the to the Sea of Moving Ice, the floating island had come closer to the mainland, much closer than when you ventured out. So it only takes a few hours on Angajuk to make it back to the shoreline. And as you're greeted at the shore, as you reach shoreline, you're greeted by a recently familiar face. It is a tribal woman riding a saber-toothed tiger.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
And she says, "Ah, it's you guys again.
How's the food?
Oh, we had great hunts. So I'm gonna guess by the fact that you're alive, that you succeeded in your trials and maybe angered the Frostmaiden in the process.
Oh yeah.
All of that was real, wasn't it? Oh, that confirms it. Oh.
That's fine.
Well, tigers with ice in their veins come to spill your blood upon the snow. They will do everything in their power to keep you from finding what the Frostmaiden has preserved under the ice. She is definitely aligned with the tiger tribe to hunt you down. So I would recommend we get to this glacier right away. Me and the elk tribe will escort you and try to fight off any tiger tribe in the way. But she's definitely after you all.
How do you think she
Yeah.
knows about tigers in Icewind Dale?
And I would say that we angered her. We hit her a lot, and then we got to see her big cool form, which is I'm impressed.
You were very brave, by the way, all of you. I just wanted to say that.
Or
Yes.
very stupid. Goodbye.
But yes, thank you very much for your assistance. We need to... There are things we need to take care of in the south. And then we can chart a course towards the lost city of Nethero, which is no big deal at all. I don't want to deprive Pestilence of her side quest.
Yeah, I guess.
It was Pestilence, and then like didn't Zana get contacted by somebody too? Or no, Zana was how we found the whale in the first place.
I say no. Zana's mad chilling now. Zana's just really worried about his deep, dark secret.
Yeah.
All right. So this prison complex is Revel's End, so it's actually just right up here, basically. Is it? Did I put it on the right layer?
I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Revel's End. I think we should,
Yep.
like, fucking, just for poor Zana, we need to like take a long rest or something.
Oh
before we
yeah,
start
let's get a nappy.
stomping around. Yeah. If Tiger Tribe's coming after us, though, I don't know if we can like go chill at any of the 10 towns. That'd be kind of disinviting them.
Didn't this lady literally just say that we could she would keep us safe with her tribe? Can't we just go chill with them?
Yeah, go take a nap.
Yes, and the history of you all helping them before you do know that they're a nomadic tribe. So
Well, there you go.
Alright, well, yes, it is fine. We can stay with them for a moment. Then we need to get off to Revel's End, and then we can take care of our business afterwards.
Now it's very complicated, but here's my proposed route. Just fucking straight there.
Straight line sounds good.
Walk through the snow.
all right. So yeah. So they're able to put you up. There's some skirmishes of scouting parties, but mostly uneventful. So you all do reap the benefit of your long rest.
That's good.
All right, and let's see. What's the distance there? Oh, I'll click it a few times just to. Yeah, so it's still roughly 22 to 25 miles. But with Elk Tribe helping, yeah, I'll say it's about a day's journey.
Sick. Can we take a long rest?
Yeah, and we'll just do it that way. You guys did part of the journey with them, camped out, got your long rest, and finished it out.
Excellent. Yay, Zana's primed for another beatdown.
Telling you, we get this guy those like anti-coyote spikes, and now his jugular can't be ripped out of his throat.
Alright. So you enter. Well, you approach Rebel's End. And for this one, let me double check to see if there's anything that I need to hide. I don't really think so, to be honest. I think it's pretty transparent.
So Icewind Dale presently has Elk Tribe, who are apparently chill, Tiger Tribe, who are far too chill, and Wolf Tribe, which is basically a kid and a wolf.
There are multiple Wolf Tribe factions. So Isar he was trying to claim the Wolf Tribe throne and unite all the splinter groups, but he not a good dude, and that's why y'all had to kill him.
There's
We
also
could have been bros, but he picked the wrong fucking fight.
there's other animal tribes too.
Yeah. Yeah, no. There's no reason that you guys can't see all of it.
I forget like what go Watson go cause chaos.
Oren's just counting them on his fingers and he's like, bah. Oren starts their tribe.
Actually, I think I need to double check what Wolfgar was a member of, but I think he was part of the Bear tribe. Let me see. Nope, Tribe of the Elk. Well, cool. I like the Elk dudes. Then fuck yeah, we're chilling with Wolfgar's people. I'm into it. Should the entire map be open to us?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not going to be unless you guys like go in guns blazing. You guys shouldn't be fighting anything. Yeah, so it's this is a diplomatic mission.
Got it. We're here
Well,
to.
we all know how that goes sometimes.
Right. So just to review, we're here to get some political prisoners from Baldur's Gate out now that Baldur's Gate isn't in the Lord's Alliance anymore. That's pretty much the long and short of it.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, they were some wrongfully imprisoned. Basically people of influence.
Gotcha.
That before their departure from the Lord's Alliance, they need to be hemmed. The Dark Grand Dukes basically sent him away to gain more power.
Gotcha. All right.
Did you just see him? He jumped from the bed onto my foot.
He's having a good time.
So you guys, I don't know how your vantage point is, but it's going to be the southern side of the prison system. So like here will be the main entrance from the mainland.
Okay. And boop.
Ow. Damn.
I put spooky. And bap.
Oh, there they are.
Excuse me. Goodness gracious. I love how just Watson is this unstoppable force of chaos.
Mm-hmm.
You give him one puppuccino and then he just wants the world to burn.
Well,
He was a
I
good
wouldn't say
boy.
he's wrong. Also, he is a good boy.
All right. So when you approach these dudes here, they one of them meets you out and says, "What is your business here?"
Spooky,
We're just gonna look at the group like, what is business here?
Spooky defers to pestilence in this.
We got some political prisoners from Baldur's Gate that, we'd like released.
All right. If you need to discuss meet with prisoners, you can do so. Or if you want to meet with Warden, you can do so. Or you could wait until the council's meeting, and you could present your case at their trial.
For that, man, we ain't waiting for no council's meeting.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to the warden right now, if we can.
I'd like to speak to the manager, please.
Yep.
Yep. The manager of this fine establishment.
Oh my god, Zana's secret. His real name is Karen.
Dude,
You
I'm
wish,
so
dude. My
happy
secret
that, like,
is much darker than that.
All right.
no one in my immediate family is a fucking Karen. Because I would never go out in public with them. My mom would be like, "Do you want to get coffee?" And I'd just be like, "I don't drink liquids."
If you want to meet with the warden, her office is in the tower. So this tower is actually in this central part. It's stacked down here at the bottom.
Oh my god,
It's
is
a
this
tower.
one of these towers that stares into every single prison room? And it has severe psychological pain on all the prisoners?
Oh, it is kind of like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can see like
Nope.
every single cell all at once.
I forgot what it's called. But it was studied and like everyone suffered for it.
Prison of Ouch.
Prison where you can see everyone. Well, yes, if that is
So-
Panopticon is the name of it.
So this is what it looks like.
Fuck, that's cool. Oh, look at that fucking the lift. Oh, that's fucking baller. That's very much like the lift in Shadowbringers.
Yeah, because
that.
technically, yeah, on the north side, that's the lift from the Sea of Moving Ice. So you could have taken the whale all the way up to this, and then taken the elevator shaft up.
It's fine.
I mean, either way.
We don't want to impose on a friend.
and just chill. All right. Well, wow. It's once we're like out of earshot of like the guards, Spooky's just like, did we just like politely enter a prison? They're not very good at their jobs, are they?
I mean, we're not trying to do anything bad just yet, so...
I suppose so, but we get to walk right to the warden. I feel like that's something of a security flaw.
They're made to
Eh.
keep things in, not out.
Yes, I suppose it'd be one thing if we were trying to stage a break.
Like, man, all
Like, I
I'm saying
mean-
is that if I was doing some shady business, I wouldn't willingly walk into here.
I suppose that's fair. And we're not doing shady business. We're not trying to break people out, Zana. I mean,
We're trying to
not.
get them released
Yes,
I
difference.
amicably.
Big difference. No, I'm
mean,
really. You're being pedantic.
we could.
Are
We
you?
Total makes
can
sense.
do anything, but I would like to ask them so we could just see if maybe a couple things asked gets us closer than just murder, you
Yes.
know?
I would expect that you wouldn't be the one to not want to engage in any combat after the last couple of days.
Look, we fought a god at this point. What's a couple of guards?
They have families. I would like them to go home to them if they.
We could knock them out. I mean, I don't know. And like a guard walks by at that point, and it's almost like, I mean, of the baseball tournament, and then we would be the champions.
We're playing the Avernus Redcaps next week, and we need a strategy.
What is
God
baseball?
damn it.
It's some sort of silly southerner thing. I don't know. They play it in the gate, I think.
How about we play a game called Get On With The Job?
I agree. Let's go talk to this warden. Let's bring us to the warden, Mr. Dungeon Master Man.
Okay. So the warden is in the second level of the tower.
So this right here.
Yep.
Okay, sweet.
She will greet you in the southern room.
Aha. Bump.
Ah, what a lovely environment. How it's all brown, made of stone.
And frozen.
Well, yeah, everything's frozen here.
So there
When
is
you're here, you're frozen.
there is a desk in the middle of this room that she's sitting at, and it's got records in fantasy filing cabinets and such. But yeah, this is definitely her office and the records room. And she says, "All right, state your business."
We'd like to talk about getting some prisoners released.
All right, name. So we're going to. You're here for an appeal, all right? What prisoner?
And Pestilence takes out the list of names that she wrote down. These ones.
Jebediah.
Okay. Do you know their prisoner numbers?
Do I?
No.
No,
One-
I do not.
1, 2,
ma'am.
3, 4.
Well, that definitely is going to take some time to identify.
24601.
As
We just fought a god, so maybe you just like hurry it up a little bit, right?
I don't think we should be
Please
leading.
don't threaten the prison
We-
warden.
we identify prisoners by number only. That way, our guards have no knowledge of their previous crimes. One to not garnish sympathy for them, and two to not have fear from them either.
That's
Who'd you like in charge?
That's
What was
interesting. Largely, I don't know their numbers. I know who they are, and I know what they're in for, and I know that what they're in for is bullshit. So,
All right. Well, currently there are only 4 prisoners awaiting their absolution council meetings. So it's probably not going to take as long as we normally would anticipate. The influx of prisoners has been a lot lower lately. There's prisoner 237. Prisoner. Sorry, I just gotta double check
You're good, dude.
one thing.
Hmm.
287, 237, 287, 290, and 299.
All right.
The numbers that they are given are assigned
I can't believe
based on
that-
how recently they've arrived. 299 being the most recent.
Can't believe that you didn't go with 8008. Coward.
Prisoner
Yeah.
number 1898.
God damn it.
Well, all right, we have our numbers, so let's go. Let's see them.
Yeah, we would like them released if at all possible.
All of them?
Yes.
Um,
Like I have some news for you about their charges. They're bullshit.
um, I huh. Um, I don't know that I believe that entirely. One or two of them, maybe. But tell me more about these prisoners and why you believe them to be bullshit.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they came in from Baldur's Gate, right?
Okay, well, if we're doing Baldur's Gate, that can eliminate prisoner 237 and 287.
Well, there you go.
So
If they came
290,
in,
290 and 299 are the ones from Baldur's Gate. And they're kind of hung up because since Baldur's Gate is no longer in the Lord's Alliance, they don't have an active member on the Council of Absolution, so therefore they can't have a fair absolution hearing. So they're kind of just in limbo. This is uncharted ground.
therefore they're innocent because you know what happened in Baldur's Gate. I know what happened in Baldur's Gate. These people are imprisoned because the people who ran Baldur's Gate didn't like them.
What happened in Baldur's Gate?
It's kind of a long story, but like some people kind of overthrew the leader and then made Baldur's Gate lose their seat on the Lord's Alliance, and also just apparently threw people in prison that they didn't like, and that's why we're here now.
Lots of war crimes too.
Yes, I said long story short, I believe.
I just you
We
just
met one of them.
you do talk about the war crimes a lot. I thought I would bring it up.
Yeah. So my thing is, if they're not on the Lord's Alliance, then why are you responsible for keeping them?
Hmm. So here's how Revel's End works. Revel's End is a prison for prisoners that cannot be fairly tried within their own city, whether they have ties to politics, ties to individuals of power, them being people of power themselves. Sometimes it's a matter of their own protection, so the rest of the city does not cause harm to them. So basically, they are extradited here to be tried amongst a council of the Lord's Alliance. Every member of the Lord's Alliance has a spot on the council, and they all have a vote in these absolution hearings. Very seldom do all members of the council meet for all absolution hearings. Currently, there is only 3 members of the Lord's Alliance present. So the council present. So those 3 would have their majority vote to their absolution. We don't. The penalty is imprisonment here or release. It's not. There are no further penalties other than living out their days here. They can have an absolution hearing once a year. If it is declined, they cannot appeal for another year. I don't doubt your claim. There was some concern as to when they arrived. It was a little too close to comfort to Baldur's Gate's departure from the Lord's Alliance. However, I only have the tying vote, the tiebreaker. If you want their absolution, you would need to speak to the counselors.
Oh boy. Alright. Talk to somebody else.
What if, and hear me out, oh no, people break into prison, they are gone, nobody gets hurt, well, nobody gets killed, but then they're gone. Whoop. Oh no. Fugitives. Too bad.
There's magical protections to prevent that. Breaking out of Revel's End is damn near impossible.
So, oh no, they break out. Whoop. Wash hands. Too bad.
I think that is an implied wink in this man's suggestion. I believe he is trying to say, maybe write it off as a book. You know,
Magic! Oh no, they're gone!
Things get a little crazy in Icewind Dale. I mean, especially with all of the endless winter nonsense.
I guess give me a persuasion.
Let me...
Is who's giving this? Okay, cool.
Now I hear that you've got prisoners. How about you just let them go?
Look, man, all I'm saying is that you can report that they were magically kidnapped. You can report that they were killed. You can report that they died of natural causes. I don't care.
We'll save on paperwork for you. When you think about it, it sounds like this is the sort of thing that would get caught up in bureaucracy for years and years and years. I don't know if you want to deal with that. I don't think we want to deal with that.
And Oren's just gonna... He's been calm and collected this entire time, but he's just gonna, like, slowly slam a fist into the wall and be like, and I would very much not like this. He's trying to be nice, guys, but holy fuck.
We took a chaotic evil character into a prison. We should have tied him up to a tree and told him to wait.
Yes, you should have.
And you hear the warden under her, well, not under her breath. She speaks. Maristo. And klaxon sirens go off, and doors begin to open and close sporadically, and she gives you that wink.
Oh no, there is a prison break. Quickly, let us go to the main floor so we can escape with no harm to ourselves. Oh no.
Yes, we see if we can help and just fuck it.
If you could just write down their cell numbers on my hand real quick, I'll just make sure they're still there and then be on my way.
Their doors are open. I imagine that you should get down there.
All right. Thank
you
kindly.
Let us go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Oh, you'll be all right, big man.
Not that big, actually, but whatever.
Shorter than everyone in the
party. It was an ironic statement, gosh.
Sama is in disbelief that worked.
Don't ask questions.
Alright, let's collect our friends and get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
You can see that the vein in Oren's forehead was gonna fucking burst if we had to go, like, talk to some more people about this thing.
And we're just gonna roleplay it out because I'm not gonna make you fight veterans because you could easily take veterans at this point.
Yeah.
Murder a fucking man while he's just trying to do his job.
I don't think we're murdering anybody right now. I think we're being quite bonking about it.
Ulrin goes bear mode and can easily fucking overpower any of these
Yeah.
guys.
So really, it's just how you guys want to proceed climbing down this tower and out the door. I mean, obviously, if you do anything too banana bonkers, I might be like, yeah, no, I'm gonna say no to that. But
I
Yeah,
turn
man,
into a giant rock.
I'd say that we're just trying to play this one cool and forgettable. We're just gonna walk our way through, find the guys, grab them, and go.
Yeah, here's what Spooky's gonna do. She says, Pestilence, this is going to be weird, but I need you to slap me. I need to go invisible, and the only way I can do it is someone else hits me or hurts me.
Ulrin punches
Pestilence
Spooky.
slaps.
Ow!
Already.
What the fuck?
Well, you got 2 of them, go!
I said Pestilence! Ow! I think you broke my nose!
We like both slapped the
She's
opposing sides
invisible.
of her face,
She's,
and like,
she's invisible,
squished it
but
in the middle.
there's a hovering geyser of blood.
The fucking... Alright, fine.
we'll get you some ice outside. It's literally everywhere. Let's go.
And she goes and she starts to... As she is invisible, she will go start collecting people as she is able to.
and as you're doing that, one of the prisoners approaching says, you all look too calm to be in this with this alarms going off.
No, we're very panicked.
Oh, okay.
Some of us are. Just come with us. We'll explain.
All right.
Wait, how
Do you
know
have-
this guy's in the... Who
Do
are
you?
you, sir?
We'll talk in a bit.
Do you have a handkerchief?
What?
A handkerchief!
No, I'm a prisoner. They stripped me of my belongings. I
beliefs.
believe nothing.
Stripped me of my beliefs.
Damn, that's really what they
I
wanted
am
from
now
this
an
prison.
atheist.
Prison just does shit to you, man.
You go to prison and you're just like, hey dude, I remember how much you used to hate the fucking cops. You want to help? I no longer hate the cops. What? Yes, I have no feelings towards anything at all.
This is
But you were arrested by them. I have no feelings.
Alright.
And 2 more, they join you, and the one says, "No, just let me stay. My absolution is almost through. The Duchess of Daggerford will come through for me."
Buddy,
Oh,
the
we have a
front-
solution for this.
Wait,
Ulrin go
buddy,
bear
the-
mode. Ulrin goes bear mode and like cartoony punches him on the top of the head. And knocks him out.
Yeah, Pestilence is gonna go, we did this for you, bro.
Yes, the
We're
front-
leaving.
The front door is literally open, and I don't know if you'll get another chance like this, okay?
I'd rather get out of here the correct way than live life as a fugitive.
Oh my
I would like to. I
You
would
won't
like
be
to
a
return.
fucking fugitive. No one's looking for you.
No,
I would
Baldur's,
like-
Number 1.
I would like to return to Daggerford.
Baldur's Gate is sort of in a sore spot right now. You will be in bureaucratic red tape for quite some time.
Why would I go back to Baldur's Gate? I've never been there.
Oh, so you're not one of the people who are trying to free from Baldur's Gate? Oh, well, get back in your fucking cell, you
No,
idiot.
I'm from Daggerford.
Okay.
Those 2 are from Baldur's Gate.
Alright, fine, then get back in your cell. We're not here for you. Spooky's been
No one
saying
cares
this.
about you. Leave.
Spooky has just been saying this as a small little floating speck of blood in the air.
Alright. So yeah, you got 3 prisoners that follow you out. I guess I'll just do an arbitrary roll to say that I at least tried.
You feeling okay, buddy? You doing alright?
No, it's fine.
Did you not expect me to convince him?
No, it's not that. Because this one, for this map, they don't really give you a quest. They just, here's a location, do what you want with it. And I wrote this all up when you guys were like 3 levels lower.
Oh no. I'm
So-
sorry, buddy.
I'm
No,
not.
it's fine. It's just I just it's there are still implications for sure.
Oh yeah, sure, but damn.
But as far as like doing and you didn't want to talk to the kid, so no, it's fine. Like this worked.
Yeah, we just get him out, and then we never come back here again.
I mean,
Because-
I've been there. I've been there. So
Because yeah. All right.
Good
Are
news, your
any?
case has been extradited.
All right. None of them are apprehended, and the veterans and guards seem to be distracted, and the two of the prisoners the ones that you found, they accompany you, but the third prisoner, he disappears.
Fuck, where?
And
Ow, we were watching them the whole fucking time.
so Spooky,
yeah.
give me a history check.
Boink and boink. That's a 20, not net. A flaccid
Okay.
20.
So the prisoner that escaped is a member of the Arcane Brotherhood.
That lived in Baldur's Gate.
Yep.
Interesting.
And from what you've been told of him, you know the description. You know, you've had little bits and pieces as you've done your research, trying to decide what your decision is. And you would know this prisoner based on his description as Valish Gant.
Is that the?
Yep, that's the one that tried to destroy the 10 towns prior to this, and yeah, rise to power, do all that. Yeah, that guy.
Well, shit.
Was this the guy who was like, oh, it's fine, Daggerford, blah blah blah.
No, this is the one that was like, you guys seem a little too calm for this. Are you here for me? Like, this is the one that's literally like standing with you guys, but he's not anymore. But
I would like to challenge him not standing with us anymore.
Yes, I would like to go bear mode and then make perception check to sniff him.
okay, yeah, that's fine.
Sniff him out.
Go, Bloodhound.
That's actually a 17. The brown bear has slightly better perception.
Yeah, no, you do not smell. You smell his trail, but it is definitely headed out the door.
Let's just go.
And follow trail outdoor.
So I've got I have this fancy monocle here, that gives me advantage on my my lens of minute seeing, and I also have a bonkers investigation score. Can Spooky lead the investigation here by poking around tracks and whatnot?
Lead
with
it
this guy?
by riding atop Oren and looking down as he's sniffing.
Golden Compass style.
Sure.
Cool. Well, I will do that. Yeah. And get ready for the meat. 22.
So, and as you're doing that, just to kind of give you a little more background as to his crimes, that Spooky would have known with that history check, because I was pulling a fish sheet as we were doing it. So he was a member of the Arcane Brotherhood. He insinuated himself into the trade network of the 10 towns, hoping that he would be able to help the Arcane Brotherhood gain control of the region. He basically tried to stage a coup against Duvessa Shane, the speaker of Bryn Shander, and was trying to upend her and put himself into that role. When he's failed, he tried to destabilize the economy, and when that didn't work, he basically just took what little following he had and just declared war on the 10 towns and tried to destroy it.
I mean, no matter what, he's not going to succeed, but whatever.
No, I don't like
We're
this.
still going to
dick.
get him. He
Well-
didn't follow the leader correctly, and so he is going to be murdered.
Right, yes, I didn't. I don't
You know,
like-
honestly, if he had just followed behind us, we might have been able to, talk this one out, but...
Yes, no, I am not a fan of the fact that he tried to destroy my home, personally speaking. He tried to destroy two of yours, right? Oh, I mean, I don't know if he tried to destroy Baldur's Gate, but quite the opposite, actually.
I would say that he, symbolically, he would have destroyed Baldur's Gate, but also symbolically, Baldur's Gate has already been destroyed, so...
Yes. Let's
So,
make sure
yeah.
he doesn't live to try again. Yes.
Yeah. So a couple things as you exit, trying to pick up the trail on him. You do see a dog sled with the tiefling woman who contacted you originally, presumably, and she motions to the prisoners that are with you to go with her.
Oh.
And she just kind of up and out like you're part of this prison break, and the prisoners are able to escape successfully.
Excellent timing. You're welcome.
The other thing you notice is you do notice the trail of Valish Gant heading south towards the Ten Towns.
Oh hell no.
But to the west, kind of over the apex horizon, you do see a large tribe of barbarians heading your way.
Uh-oh.
Fucking why?
Oren cannot communicate other than bear grunts and stuff right now, but he's just gonna gun it south, following the trail at full speed.
Okay. Yes, I do not feel like
On
testing...
that wizard.
Not that I am unconfident in our ability to fight off barbarians, but I would rather avoid that.
These are more specifically Tiger Tribe barbarians.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
still...
they're coming for us.
Yeah.
I was wondering why there was barbarians coming. Whatever, we're gonna go follow the guy. They'll follow us.
I still find it so interesting that they have a concept of what a tiger is up here.
They have saber-toothed tigers.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry.
Also, you gotta think, like, even in times before, like, tigers were transported around the world, they still were, like, showing pictures and shit around the world. Like, look at this cool thing that lives somewhere else.
Hmm.
Like, you'd be like, ah, yes, camels that only live in the desert. And also, they have a concept of them in Europe.
Hmm.
And yet, despite how known they are now, you still have people who believe, yeah, no, if you grind up the penis and snort it, you will live longer or something.
Ooh, woof.
Okay, but people will always get into, like, weird homeopathic stuff that, like, somebody told you 4 generations back and no one's bothered to question.
I think I'm gonna question that one.
Yes, I would too. There's a lot of homeopathic stuff that I would question. Because sometimes you look into homeopathic medicine and you're like, yes, they say in homeopathic medicine that ginger helps with nausea, and so does real medicine. But then sometimes homeopathic medicine will be like, and then if you take pangolin scales and you grind them up into a powder, and I'm like, the pangolin scales are literally made of keratin. You might as well just be eating fingernails. Like, it's gonna do nothing.
And you're like, where the fuck am I gonna get pangolin scales at 8:30 p.m. on a Sunday? Like, come on.
Hey,
Walmart doesn't have that.
Spooky, give me a perception check.
I would love to.
Only Pookie.
Ookie dookie.
Spooky 15?
Okay.
It was a spooky 15, dude.
So it has, as you all are kind of following this trail, it kind of does venture back around towards the west, almost circumventing these tribesmen. But as you're doing this, you feel around and kind of just double checking your person, and the codicil of white is missing.
Motherfucker!
Making these decisions without checking us.
No, that was what the perception check was for. There was a dex check on my side.
Well, that means the tiger people stop following us.
No, they're probably still after us.
Well, you would think that the heckin' lady would be able to keep up with your book. That's all I'm
So,
saying.
does Spooky convey this to the party?
Oh yeah. She's like, fuck. Alright.
Was it from the guy? Did the guy steal it?
I don't know. I think it might have been the barbarians or something. Is someone tailing us?
Why would they get it? They
Oren's
hadn't
going to
caught up to us yet.
plow his nose into the trail and dash. Because
Okay.
I'm thinking it's
What-
Mr. fucking Wizard Man.
And so he would have been imprisoned based on your research, after the Arcane Brotherhood found out about the Nethri City.
Okay, then we have a new BBEG, baby. Getting my fucking book back. Yes, I don't know where it went. Maybe it's him, maybe it's the barbarians. Just, we need to go. That thing's very important. We can't get to the Nethri City without it.
Meanwhile, Pestilence is just sitting here thinking to herself, who the fuck else did we meet up with? The Warden? Guys at the prison break? Did the two random guys steal him?
And as you're following the trail, the Elk tribe catch up with you and they say, "All right, here, hop on, and we will help you in your tracking. We saw the man heading this way, and we towards the tribesmen. We figured it would have something to do with you."
You are so very helpful. Like, really, just of all the people we have met in this entire this whole shindig, like, really, just absolutely reliable. Let me just say,
All right, the whale and the walrus will
the whale and the walrus were very, very good too. I'm just saying.
argue.
Yeah, I'd love to have taken the walrus with us, but, then he'd just become a regular walrus, and that's not what he wanted.
And you travel for a while, and you're still able to follow the trail, and you reach the. Okay, let me put this down. Where are you guys? Take you back, and it's a good. But you guys are booking it like going full speed on these mounts. But you do reach on the far western side.
Hey, is Spooky still riding Oren Bear Farm?
Probably.
That's fine. Over towards the glacier wall.
One might say that Spooky is riding in
Stop! Are you fucking kidding me?
And the ragged glacier rises hundreds of feet into the sky. The foot of the glacier is still a half-mile away. Suddenly, nearly two dozen figures burst out of the snow 60 feet away from you. They are spaced roughly 10 feet apart and begin advancing in a line.
Spooky cast Guiding Bolt on Oren.
And so the Elk tribe queen, she basically says, you go on and catch up to the man in white. We'll handle these tribes.
Don't mind if
Thank you.
And as you're able to clear that area, you see them kind of go into combat. And in about another half mile, you reach the glacier wall, and you do see Baelish Gant, and he's opened the codicil of white, and he looks back at you and says, well, I'm going to open this up.
Dash action.
And
let him do his thing.
And I'm going to find the wonders of this Nethri city, and I'll use it to gain power and just finally destroy the 10 towns.
Oh, I love to see you try, motherfucker. That's my book, and you will be giving it back.
And I'll pay back all those kids in school made fun of me.
Fucking Pestilence just looks him in the eye and just goes, sniff my butthole, and then she readies her weapon.
Fucking excellent dialogue skills, Emily. Real good yes-anding there.
Hey, and I think it's pretty good.
Give me 1 second.
Oren flipped off fucking Oril.
Yeah, fucking. We're just master negotiators up in this bitch, I guess.
Look, I used all of my negotiating, getting him out of prison, and the warden decided to not listen to my political prisoner narrative, and decided every prisoner.
Now I will finally conquer the world. And Zana's just like,
Yeah.
well, fuck you.
We radicalized a prison warden against
The system.
prisons.
Look, honestly, I think every prison warden would have like one or two people in the prison that they're like, yeah, they're well behaved enough. They could just leave.
Man, can you imagine if banishment would have worked on Oral? I'm sure she had like legendary resistances, so Isaac could have blocked it. But you can imagine just like Oral's just like die, boop, it just blinks out of existence. All right, let's leave. It only
We have a
lasts.
minute. Let's go.
Yeah, we have a minute. Let's fucking book it.
She's just in the middle of a tea party with some dryads in the fucking Feywilds. Like, oh, hello, welcome, join us.
If you wish to go back to the Icewind Dale of thee, then you must answer our riddles 3.
Oh, touch my pee.
All right, 3 of you have betrayed the seriousness of the campaign, and therefore me.
Tyler?
I know.
We betrayed the seriousness of this campaign a long time ago.
Oh man. And here I am being like, you guys want to run a dragon heist again with this in the stakes, with no book to unite the 3 of you, the 4 of you. I am in awe. Oh god. Go fuck yourselves. I love you guys so fucking much. I wonder if fucking. I wonder if Watson has finally done it. I wonder if he's finally like just he's like planted a little puppy flag on some part of Isaac's house. He's claimed it as his own.
Now, I was just imagining him, Isaac, lying in a pool of blood. Now the dog is sitting at the chair,
Just wagging his
control.
tail. He starts rolling attacks with like Arl's 3rd form against us.
All right, guys. Now we're beginning a separate adventure where we go collect bones.
it's Tomb of Annihilation, but there's got to be a dog joke we can make there, but I just
Now we're playing Pathfinder, and everyone's playing a Shuni.
we're playing Pathfinder, but instead of paths, we are finding bones. Can we talk about how fucking good of a boy that dog is, by the way? Just, God, he sent us that fucking,
I'll never get the Mike Wright picture out of my head.
yeah, no, me neither, but the little picture of him just eating out of a little Starbucks cup, like, aw, man. And then scrolling a little farther down to find that's right, Josh, I wanted to talk to you about the delightful track that we found by the dear Yin Yang twins.
I wanted to talk about Christmas music before December.
You want to talk about Dirty Christmas?
It's literally Frere Jacques, guys. It's the best.
I seriously didn't listen to it, so...
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Ho ho ho! It's
Ho,
just
ho, ho.
no, it's just it's just the dudes. It's just the Yin Yang twins. Like, you know, everyone knows them from fucking Window to the Wall and whatnot. Like, and they're just giving it their all, man. They're going for it. Oh my god, I can't believe that's like a real thing.
I might have to listen to this. Damn.
Yeah, we listened to all of it while we were like just sitting in a car wash, and it was a religious
It was
experience.
stunned to silence. Yeah, if
It
you
a
it
car
brought us
wash
closer
in
to a
tears.
god that we have never heard of.
Y'all, while Isaac's not here, I'm in the most cursed World of Darkness run.
Oh god.
We've
World of
wiped on-
Darkness always has cursed
We've
runs.
wiped on every boss 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
I've seen mechanics in this fight that I didn't know existed.
Yeah,
Yep.
did you know that the Cloud of Darkness has an ads phase?
I was gonna say, did you know there are worms that show up if you do this fight too slow?
Yep, that was like a thing.
We
they
were
had to
just
worry
laying random markers now!
So, like, here's the one problem
dick.
with a whole bunch of people suddenly playing Final Fantasy XIV. Sometimes you'll get too many of them in one dungeon, and then there's like 3 people who know the mechanics, and everybody else has to learn the dungeon. So it's day 1 again.
about. Josh, go
Okay.
go into the
I am
waypoints
back.
and spell dick. It's DIC, and then you can use a 4 to make it look like a K.
No, but they've used all the markers now for actual markers.
Oh, welcome back, Isaac.
Wait,
Yep,
you
sorry,
just
it was
missed clock positions.
Watson's bedtime / last potty break. So
Yeah, for sure. Do you tuck him in and read him a little puppy story? You just like open up a little. You just open up a little book and you're like bark bark, bark bark, woof bark.
and he looks at you, and he says, you know, his basically his plan to plunder what remains of the Nethri city and their magic, for his power in the 10 towns. And he says, "Stop me if you can."
I will give you a list of our accomplishments so far, including the charred remains of a metal dragon just sitting in the which tin town was that? I think that was Cardenival. But yes, you are more than certainly welcome to try to resist us. But I happen to like living here, and that's my book. So put it down, and maybe your death will be swift.
Far be it from me to reference Family Guy, but this is taking, like, this conversation, an exposition of his, I'm going to do this with the thing, is the fat kid walking in the jungle. Oh man, I spilled honey all over my legs, while Ulrin is the fucking tiger going full speed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at him and just be like, you should have listened to my butthole comic. Come on, let's go. Square up.
And he just turns around and opens the codicil, and paying you very little regard.
Laser rifle.
Hand back to the fat kid.
Okay,
I told
go.
you I was running up to him with my weapon. I got it ready. We're gonna hit him.
All right.
Don't act surprised by us.
No. Yeah, we're just gonna roll a loose initiative. But yeah, go ahead with the laser rifle. That does hit.
Yeah. An 18 radiant.
Okay. Yeah, that hurts. And so he's like, fine, and
You people,
so yeah.
you people want me in Arcane Brotherhood, then let me just go ahead and earn my place.
All right. So Ulrin will go first.
Well, I guess you want me to roll initiative, huh?
You might not get a turn, but you go ahead.
He might be suddenly and violently mauled to death by a bear.
Yeah, I don't think this guy is very armored, being that he had all his stuff taken from him, and then he was put in a prison cell, and he's been running non-stop since getting out of the prison cell.
Yeah,
Alright.
it is
What
pretty
you
brave of
got?
him to just be like, I'm gonna read a book.
Violent mauling.
Okay.
This is, by the way, this is
he's
all gonna be
dead.
a reckless attack. So he is like, I'm going to use the codicil, and then Ulrin just fucking runs up, grabs him by the throat in his jaws, and just like like a dog with a toy, just fucking shakes him back and forth, and his
Yeah.
head is now off his body.
No. Valish Gant is very overconfident. He's supposed to be played off. Literally, the book tells you to play him as if he is a threat, but in all reality, he is a CR1 creature.
Oh my god, I love this.
Alright, Spooky gets the codicil again. She's like, now, where are we?
An immense glistening wall of blue ice stands before you. It seems impenetrable, but you notice that a lighter color stripe nearly bisects the wall at one point. This must be the frozen waterfall that Valin spoke of.
Alright.
Let's read the magical jumbo bumbo and get in there, I guess.
Is everyone ready? Scary lost city of Netheril, everyone good? Any last words before we get in there?
Ulrin's just gonna quickly sniff. I guess he doesn't have any. He was a prisoner. He doesn't have any loot. Never mind. He's just gonna like.
Yeah, he's got some rags and
just
all
gonna,
the
like-
meat that composes his body.
He's just gonna like grab the corpse by his two legs and just yeet him into the great beyond.
Alright.
Okay.
Spooky like opens the codicil and she's like, alright, Tara, let's see what you've got. And she is going to recite the incantation that splits the glacier. I can read the rhyme. I can read the rhyme again.
Goobity ga, gabbity goo, bibbity bongus.
We bow to she who wears the crown. Let the world shiver with dread. Clad in winter's whitest gown, her snow enshrouds the dead. Her fury sheds but frozen tears as grey clouds issue forth. Her wind across the wasteland shears, bringing blizzards from the north. Ice-kissed flowers caught mid-bloom, beauty kept in all its grace. Summer gone to its silent tomb, stilling in her cold embrace. All the worlds in winter is white, sheathed in sleet and ice. Set upon never-ending night, she conjures paradise. Behold her everlasting rhyme, we see how it covers all. Weep not for those she traps in time behind her glacial wall. Sovereign of summer's lost, general of winter's war, long live the queen of cold and frost, may she reign forevermore.
As the last words of the poem are spoken, a rumbling sound comes from deep within the glacier. The noise reaches a crescendo as the great wall of ice parts. Through the crack, you can see an opening that leads inside the glacier.
Guys, it's us. I like the
Yep.
I like the squirrel. I really enjoy the squirrel that's just chilling there. And I'm assuming it was supposed to be Valin. Oops.
Womp womp.
Whoopsie.
You know, she
We have a professor.
she should have done better before now, and then we might have fought harder to get her back immediately.
We have a
Damn.
professor orb. It's gonna do better than her.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to the Caves of Hunger.
Oh, that's a great name.
Welcome to the jungle.
We're having a bad time.
Now, it
All
does
right.
occur to me that we could have just given this back to her, this book back to her, because
Yeah.
we had the professor orb, and we could have just like copied down the poem, right?
I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
I
And then we
think
wouldn't have gotten hacked up.
yeah, but I think the I don't know. With these kinds of things, sometimes you have to like have the source with it.
Nope, Josh is 100% correct.
God damn it! Well, I
No,
have.
I assumed that people had done this before us, and they had done it without taking the book. I just assumed that even if we were like, "Whoops, sorry, ma'am," and handed it back to her, she'd probably have still tried to kill us.
Well, I have cold resistance, so there.
All right. So
Oren will add his
welcome,
thoughts to this, and we'll go.
welcome to the dungeon. We got fun and games.
Oh boy, do you have Monopoly? I'm really good at that one.
Ugh,
What?
I hate Monopoly so much. That's the most boring game ever invented.
What about Catan?
I only play Catan with people I don't like. Because
Wow.
if I play Catan with people I like, they will eventually become people I don't like.
But we played Catan together just last weekend.
What?
So, all right. So when you enter into the fissure and you go through you come to this. This is like a frozen stream, and yeah, frozen stream leaving small little path down here, tops the stairs.
Big scary face. And boop.
Bear gold.
Oh, that's just border. Yeah, that's not really there. It's
I know,
just the
I
border.
know.
All right.
Just scoot on in. Swoops
So,
right in.
Man, how are there spiders in this ice?
I fucking hate everything.
Oh, that's right.
Let me double check one thing.
Next UA is going to be like, and here's playable spider people.
Okay.
Oh, does Josh really hate spiders?
Yes.
Oh my god, I hate spiders so much.
I have become all right with them, so long as they decide not to take up residence too close to my physical body.
All right. You come to a 30-foot high cavern. In its center, the remains of a wooden ship hull rest on the floor. And so Professor Scant is just kind of floating around with you. He says, "Ah, a Nethery sky coach. I've always wanted to ride on one of those. Pity it's no longer in one piece."
Oren sniff around for magic item. Or
Sniff,
whatever. loot.
sniff.
Yeah.
Smells
Okay.
like ice.
These?
Give-
These?
Give me well, you don't even need to investigate. It's pretty much there. You find headless skeletons of 4 dead Netherese wizards and a 200-pound iron safe with a combination lock that has numbers from 0 to 50.
I knew I should have taken knock. Ah,
You fool!
I banished the lock. I'm kidding. Okay.
What if we hit the lock with an axe?
Let me see.
You
What
can
if
try.
Oren bites it?
The corpse must still have a mouth. Damn it! I can't use speak with dead on skeletons.
Alright, well, we're gonna try to hit the thing
That's
with
probably
an
exactly why they're
axe.
headless.
Wow, that was a very bad axe hit.
Maybe we should look around for a combination. Maybe instead of brute forcing it.
Yeah, y'all can do that, I guess. I don't know, I felt like I had a pretty good idea there.
Sniff, sniff. What is over here?
The idea was sound.
Okay. Okay. So over there, so you go to here. There's some more cave, and you hear some chuckling coming from back behind you, not further in, but from back from whence you came.
Oh?
I don't like that.
Like,
Sure,
give me
do I go
perception
hello?
checks. Give me perception checks.
There shouldn't be anyone following us. Boop. Unless it's
Can
the
I use smell?
Unless it's the barbarians.
Yes. Oh, that's good enough. The chuckling came from back here, down the other path.
Ah. So not someone following us.
Well, at least we're not getting the early signs of hallucination.
Sniff, sniff. What is in passages? Since I'm here.
Mostly just a lot of ice. Not a whole lot of much of anything. But the more you explore, the more incessant the chuckling gets. Almost at this point, like they're laughing at you for looking for nothing.
Well, I was
Well, how are
looking
we
for
supposed
something.
to know there's nothing?
I was looking. I wasn't looking for nothing. I just found nothing.
And so they know you exist. They're gonna come and make their presence known now.
Well, their presence was known. They're just gonna be.
So we're gonna roll initiative as 4 flame skulls come out to play.
Oh, hey.
Can't be cool flame skulls like the ones from Avernus. They have to be angry, attack you in the caves flame skulls because we're not allowed to have anything nice
You remember
in
whenever-
Icewind Dale.
Man, I remember the fucking the ship mimic that I threw at you guys that was constantly spawning flame skulls. That was great.
We just live in hell, apparently.
Welcome to hell, welcome to hell.
It's actually actively worse than hell.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
We've been to hell. This is actively worse.
At least there's magic in hell.
Yeah, there are magic items in hell.
We're still missing a couple. Right? It's not all just Zana.
Zana, yeah.
I thought so.
Well, because you and me rolled, and then he
Oh.
cleared
Oh.
it.
Okay.
We're also missing a certain
I got a 3,
mecha.
by the way.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I guess
Still didn't put me in the fucking initiative.
the boy isn't
There.
here, is he?
Is he in the shop?
Maybe he just couldn't fit in the cavern.
So the way that the Shield Guardian does work in this is basically any locations that it has to go through, basically that there's like these single square stuff like that. it basically is having to like crunch down and crawl and stuff. So it takes half movement while it's in those difficult terrain, basically,
Sure.
and advantage on attacks against it, and disadvantage on attacks when it's not really fitting. Because apparently getting this shield guardian is a common thing, and they have enough to notate that.
Well, I will put him here, but I mean, I feel like it's almost kind of a liability in that case. I'll keep him out of initiative. We should be fine with that. We're just a couple flame skulls. Famous last words, but you know.
Alright. Pestilence.
Gonna go to this one down here, and I'm gonna whack whack. Wow.
First one hits.
7 slashing.
Okay.
In my turn.
Ulrin.
If I go here, can I get flanking on the flame skull?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna bite his succulent head. Also gonna rage first. No, should even bother raging. No, let's not rage. First we bite, and then we
Okay.
claw. That's me.
Okay. So flame skulls will go next. So they're gonna do some fire rays. So the one that just got hit by Ulrin is gonna do 2 fire rays at him. What's your AC?
Very low as bear form. 11.
Okay, so one of those will hit you for 10 fire damage. So then the next one, actually everybody's just gonna get one. Y'all get to pick. So yeah, everybody gets hit.
You get a fire ray.
Zana does 21 hit.
What do you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. The other one does not hit though. For 15 fire damage.
Woof.
2 to pestilence.
That's a spicy boy.
Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
For 9 fire.
That's halved because I'm resistant.
And 2 for spooky.
Yeah.
AC.
16 with mage armor.
So 19 fire.
Owie. Ow. Ow.
So spooky, you're up.
Okay, let me just do that. You said 19?
Yeah, 19. Yep.
Alright, cool. Well, I didn't like that at all. So Spooky's gonna use her turn to cast Spirit Guardians. And a general little area around her. Gotta hope these guys aren't immune to necrotic, because I did just say that's what I wanted her damage to be, so that would be awkward. And that is my turn. Whenever they start their turn in here, they'll be doing the roll and whatnot.
Okay. Zana.
Zana is just gonna activate his symbiotic entity. So it will get a shit ton of health. And my spores are gonna do a lot of damage when they start the next turn.
That's
Next
not
turn.
damage.
Okay.
Nice color.
I think it's within 10 feet of me. Yeah. Within 10 feet of me.
Okay, so the top 2. Right? This one doesn't? Oh no, this one will too.
Okay, well.
That's good.
So yeah,
If I move can I move here without getting an attack of opportunity for these two?
yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Okay. So Pestilence, you're up.
Back to the same boy. Whack whack.
Both those will hit.
That will be 19 damage to the skull.
Okay. Ulrin. Oh, so anything else?
Nope.
Ulrin.
Same skull. I was biting. I'm guessing I'm flanking now, even if I move, because it's kind of facing me.
Right.
Let's just give it a bite. Nope. Just give it a claw. Yep.
Okay. So flame skulls are gonna go again.
As they start, they will need to make me some wisdom saves.
They also are going to take 2d6 damage piece.
So the highest roll is a 16. The rest are all single digit.
16 meets. So let's see. I'm gonna roll my 3d8, and this is all necrotic damage.
I was going to say, they're each going to take 8 damage.
Wow, that's
Well.
fucking garbage. But
Ooh.
all right. 4 on a 3d8. That's awful.
That's rough.
Man.
It's possible, though unlikely.
Yeah. All right. They
And
they
8.
deserve it at this point.
8. Oh, stop. 8. And 8. Okay.
Everything good then?
Yeah, no, I'm looking. Yeah, they're just gonna keep fire raying. Alright, so against Ulrin, 17 will hit, so 17 fire damage. Oh no, sorry, it was rolling at so 10 fire damage. It was rolling at advantage, and the advantage was a crit, so 17 if he had crit, but he didn't. So 10 fire damage. Pestilence. 13 fire damage. Zana will take nothing. And Spooky will take 11 fire.
Ow. Pain.
Alright, and it is Spooky's turn.
All right. Oh boy. I got my Spirit Guardians out. Oh, I should probably, let me just, make a con save real quick, because I did get hit. Pop. Alright, I keep my Spirit Guardians, thank God. Let me double check Frostfingers again. Freezing each creature in that area must make a con save or cold. The question is Ulrin still vulnerable or resistant to cold damage while he's a bear?
No.
No? Okay, well then we're not gonna
But
do
I
that.
don't. No. Do it. I truly don't care.
I'm
I'm not doing much in bear form right now, anyway.
I think I'd make Zana upset. Because he will be getting blasted by this if I do Frostfingers.
Oh, excuse you. No.
Well, won't he? Will he? Do you want me to
I
blast
will
you
get
cold?
upset.
Okay.
No, I don't want you to attack me in the middle of combat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attack you. It's just an unfortunate side effect. That's all.
Okay,
alright.
well, the next unfortunate side effect is gonna you getting a beam of light from the ceiling.
It's gonna be a toll of dead on this boy right here.
He will fail.
17 necrotic damage.
On which one?
Bottom boy.
Okay. Alright.
If he is not dead, then I would like to jinx him for disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. Just remind me when I get to that.
Yep.
Zana, you're up.
I don't know. Let's whack this one. With my
Okay.
staff.
Go ahead.
Or just staff.
That hits.
Oh, it does. Okay. It's gonna do some extra damage. One second, let me find out how much. I think it's just 1d6. Is it? Yep. So 7 plus Oh, it's gonna do 8 damage.
Okay.
And my spores are still up. You know, just pester.
Okay. Pestilence.
Oop. I'm moving around the screen on accident. Same old, same old. Hit.
Both hit. Okay,
16.
the one south of you.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first hit is enough to kill that one.
Alright, and then we turn around and get the one on the north for the second hit.
Okay, that does hit as well.
Fuck yeah, max damage twice.
Oh yeah, we're doing good.
All
Players
right.
roll well tonight.
Anything else before Ulrin?
Yep.
Okay, Ulrin's turn. Come on, bear boy. Hello.
Hello, sorry, I had to take a quick puppy potty break. Right. Well, I'm still in bear form, so might as well just keep fucking hammering on with the. Actually, let's do it with reckless attack. Why not? Maybe get some more crits in.
Oh, also I did miss one thing. When that flame skull, Spooky and Zana can give me perception rolls.
Oh dear, oh dear. I will do it. I won't be happy about it, but I will do it. You said perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough, Zana.
Heck.
When that flame skull died, the dial on the combination lock turned to the first number.
Oh. Well, that's an
Fun.
easy puzzle.
4 wizards, 4 flame skulls, you know.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Still standing. Well, floating.
Oh, no, he did.
Okay, then
Okay.
let's move to flank.
Okay.
And where the fuck am I? What's that? Light? Yeah, okay. Clouds.
And he did. Double
Then-
kill. Same as before, when the first one dies, it turns the opposite direction to another number, and then back and forth. You know, so it's hit number 3, and you've heard the pins drop.
All right.
Dude, they're gonna take some more damage on their turn.
Yeah, they will. Gotta make me a dex save, or a wisdom save.
Okay.
They're also just gonna. He's also just gonna take 10 necrotic.
Oh, there we go. Fuck yeah.
He did.
Haha.
And the final number lines up. You hear the pins drop, and the door pops open.
What a strange locking combination. Oh, well, let's see what's inside.
Yeah, not very safe so long as someone's strong enough, but whatever.
Okay. So here in chapter 6, we're gonna get an essential item. It's a bag of holding.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Woo!
It only took
inside-
most of the campaign.
Inside the bag of holding, there are 4 amethysts worth 100 gold pieces apiece,
One for each of us.
and a ring of the ram.
Well, that
It
sounds...
is made of Chardolin, but
Ooh. Evil, you say?
as you touch it, it does not have the magical corruption. It doesn't have the corruption effect that Chardolin's had elsewhere.
Ring of the Ram is like almost fucking made for pestilence, right?
Yeah, what'd it do?
While wearing the ring, you can use an action to expend one of its 3 charges to attack one creature you can see within 60 feet of you. The ring produces a spectral ram's head and makes an attack with a +7 bonus. On a hit, for each charge you spend, the target takes 2d10 force damage and is pushed 5 feet away from you. Alternatively, you can spend one of the ring's 3 charges as an action to try and break an object you can see within 60 feet of you that isn't being worn or carried. The ring makes a strength check with a +5 bonus. So either one of our frontliney boys.
Ulrin's gonna pop out of bear form. He's gonna say, "Oh, he's not bear. I do not care."
Pestilence has horns.
You look at it, and there's just a Hulk hand, a single Hulk hand.
I mean, if you want it, Oren, you can have it. I'm not gonna fight you for it.
Ulrin will pick it up and then place it onto Pestilence's hand.
I do.
With what?
Well, that was amazing. How long have you two known each other? I don't.
Since we met, how many days ago? Like a week?
Well, I don't know this.
Olrin begins counting on his fingers. I don't know.
I don't know the ceremony spell, but I mean, okay. Maybe we can work something out after we're done. Trying to fight for our lives. Well, cool. Ring of the Ram is cool. That's a good one. I feel bad for Olrin with no magic items, but alas.
I don't.
know. He gets to be a bear.
He did get the fucking awesome ass blessing, so
He does also have the Great Axe of Convenience,
he does. That's fair. That's fair.
which
Olrin
is
has
literally.
things.
It's not even a +1 Great Axe. It's just it shrink or grow to size and also counts as magic.
Yeah.
Which means in your bear form, if you wanted to, you could also wield the axe.
I mean, that depends on if you count like him having opposable thumbs as a necessity
Axe
for.
in mouth.
I don't think he can. I don't think we're gonna monkey D. Luffy. Not Luffy. What the fuck is the sword dude's name from One Piece?
Zoro?
Zoro.
Thank you. Look, I liked Brook. Okay, Brook was my favorite, so I don't remember anyone else.
Give it up, Luffy!
Oh god.
Give it up, Nami!
Don't give it up. Specifically, don't.
Give it up, Nami's tits post time skip.
Oh my god. Alright. Alright.
That's literally the only thing I know about One Piece.
Yo. Yeah, I've never watched One Piece. I don't know if that makes me a fake anime fan, but also, like,
It's somebody who
There's
doesn't
so
have,
much of it.
have somebody who doesn't have time and some resemblance of a life. That's how you know.
Yeah, I don't. There's so much One Piece. It's like people who are like, you should watch Bleach, and I'm just like, there's no way that I can casually watch Bleach.
Yeah, Bleach is.
Read Bleach.
Bleach is like. It certainly does exist.
So what you see looking around, so this right here is a ledge with a 20-foot drop into a room.
oh, Josh is now playing Destiny 2.
Are you
Shut up.
fucking kidding me, bud? Come
And-
on.
And this
That's what you get for
over-
making me your Steam
and
friend.
this
God damn
this,
it.
this over here is another tunnel.
Yeah.
Olrin lower himself down 20-foot wall.
Oh, okay. Cool. I was like, I like the idea of a tunnel more.
Yeah, it's nicer than like a ledge.
A drop.
And it is a drop. There is
Drop.
Dropped it.
Raindrop. Drop.
Olrin climb.
Lauren can climb if he wants. I'm walking.
Yeah, I think we walk.
okay.
So I'm just like, I've fallen down enough holes in my
Alright.
life. to-
Party split. Party split.
Yeah.
Olrin, give me a dex check.
Crit fail.
Is it a thing I can see?
No, it's so you cannot fall off of this literal ice wall that you were trying to scale.
Well, what I'm asking is the barbarian thing. The danger sense. I think it's specific to traps. Or...
Yeah, because this is literally if you're taking fall damage or not. If you
Yeah,
can
I
hold
don't
on.
think that falling down a
Tricky.
cliff is a trap. I think that's a choice.
Okay, it's
It
not
is-
specific to traps.
It is effects you can see, but I don't think because slow fall.
I'm just gonna roll it. I
Yeah, I
don't
was
care.
gonna say,
Can
yeah,
you
'cause-
see gravity?
Yeah, monks have slow fall. And,
Evidently,
that is-
Olrin cannot see gravity.
Okay, so that will be 3 fall damage.
do you think he's okay?
Yeah. I mean, if he's not, we'll really quickly find out.
You probably don't even
Okay.
hear a thud because he weighs like nothing.
So what you see, I'll just unveil it real quick, is a room like this.
Ah.
These.
These people?
And it says Sparkling icicles as long as longswords cling to the 40-foot-high roof of this cavern, the floor of which is strewn with frost-covered blocks of stone and a toppled pillar. Embedded in the east wall is a glittering stone tower that appears to have crashed through the ceiling long ago. The exposed wall is cracked and has some small holes, but is otherwise intact. So, while they're doing that, you go down this way,
Very sharp icicles on ceiling here. I smell bullshit.
and there is a staircase down there.
Nice.
All right.
Please tell me it leads to the same, to the same room. Spooky is keeping the Spirit Guardians up, but it only lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, you guys are meeting a friend.
Frost-covered blocks of stone jut from the floor of this 10-foot-high cave of ice. Perched atop the largest stone is an emaciated kobold with glowing red eyes. It bares its elongated fangs as it hisses at you, and it scampers away. As it scampers away, Ulrin, you're actually going to see it kind of run through, if you're paying attention, through the bottom here, and it will venture down this way.
Is it moving fast enough to dodge an ice knife?
I think are you in range?
What the fuck is the range?
About here would have been the closest.
I think it's 60 feet. It is 60 feet.
I guess you can.
You about to snipe this thing across the room with a knife?
I'm probably gonna miss. Also, what the? Okay, I hope.
And also, why are we attacking it?
I don't know. Because he wants to? Because he's evil? I don't know.
Didn't even properly include my bonus, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it does hit.
DC 0 Dex. Sure.
Wow.
Ulrin sucks, guys. No.
It's because you probably don't have a spell save in there. Because you don't have a spell casting mod.
Can't be arsed. That's because I am barbarian first and then druid. So roll 20 is like, oh, you can't cast spells.
I forget that you have some druid levels.
What the fuck would my DC be?
Actually,
wisdom is 14. Well, whatever.
It starts.
You can auto.
Yeah,
you can auto change it this way.
Yeah,
Here,
if you
there you go. I got it for you.
Thank you.
That works better.
DC 13 Dex save. Shriveled creature.
He does save.
Will he still take 10 piercing?
He'll take that 10 piercing.
He's still standing?
Yeah. But he scurries off.
Kobolds are surprisingly resilient. Also, why is Kobold here?
And so Professor Scant will be like, that was a vampire.
Oh,
I should know this. I know a lot about vampires. Would you like to hear the weaknesses of vampires?
It's a kobold, not a vampire.
It's a vampire kobold.
Kobolds can't be vampires.
They absolutely. I think anything can be a vampire if it's sufficiently humanoid enough.
All right, I'll keep its weaknesses to myself.
No. Give us the weaknesses, please.
Isn't it like sunlight and like
forbidden? It can't enter the residence without an invitation from one of the occupants. Harmed by running water, takes a stake to the heart, or sunlight hypersensitivity.
Well, that's all the standard things.
Anything new?
You asked. I asked if you wanted to know the weaknesses. You said yes. I gave you the weaknesses.
I am super into the idea of vampire spooky. I won't do it, but man.
Halloween is coming up.
Hello, Oren. How was your fall?
He's just gonna point to the ceiling and like the fucking longsword-sized sharp icicles on the ceiling. Don't be shaking.
No, that makes sense, doesn't it? Welcome to the underground. Oh, I hate that.
And then the shield guardian comes stomp, 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 stomp.
Okay. Everybody, as you're walking through this room, give me dex saves at advantage, since you did notice the icicles.
Oh, at advantage. I am a fool.
I'm still standing right here. Am I also making the save?
I mean, if you plan on walking through this room at all.
Well, I will be.
I'll take a 17. Yeah.
Okay. So M is the only one, or Pestilence is the only one that'll take it. And what you notice are these icicles are being knocked off because as you see it, you see some ice mephits that are actually just like basically knocking them off, and as they fall,
Fuck these guys, dude.
and
Come on.
after they knock the ones off, they just kind of venture further up into the cavern where they can't be seen.
Fucking
I called it.
dicks.
And it's 10 piercing damage from the icicle.
Alright, doable.
And as they disappear, the Professor Orb runs over towards the tower that's in
Does
the
it
middle.
have legs to run?
Don't
It uses bait. Okay, it floats hurriedly over here, and he's like, "That tower appears to be of Netherese construction. Were it not for the cracks and holes, the stone would be smooth as glass, shaped by wizardly magic."
Don't get too excited there.
Cool, nerd.
I was gonna say thanks, Poindexter.
I mean, we can't talk fucking, like, we're not exactly the pillar men anymore in this group. That'll be time for admiring its construction later. Maybe there's something good inside. Maybe there's something inside that wants to eat us. How about we find out?
Mm. Okay. Okay. So as you do that, Spooky, you are going to take 18 piercing damage and 16 necrotic damage.
Yeah, fuck. I'm 16 and 18. I'm down.
As a large hyena has jumped out at you.
You just hear, God, fuck! And then, yeah, fucking, I am DOWN. Well, that's not a very friendly looking boy at all.
Let's
Oh.
roll some initiative.
In it.
Let me get that tracker back up. And clear this. Boop. Okay.
Well, it's a good thing I still have a Shield Guardian to play.
Alright, well, yep. My initiative still blows. Congratulations.
What's your dex?
You're playing a turtle, man.
-1.
But what is your dex like numerically? 8?
9, I think.
Okay, then Shield Guardian goes after you.
Still need to roll that initiative for death saves.
Yeah, you're right. Way.
All
The
right.
only person with spare the dying is now on the ground dying.
So Ulrin, you're up.
Sorry, I'm busy drawing Professor Orb with legs. Yeah, combat.
Yeah, this
Guess
thing
that's
is
good.
currently chewing on Spooky's soon-to-be corpse.
We rage, we go in, we axe. That seems
Okay.
to be the appropriate response to this situation. I think, personally. Recklessly, because why not?
Okay.
That probably
Let me. Come on. Why isn't it?
If only that 10 was a 1, then I could re-roll it.
Okay. Yep. Nope. That does not hit.
Okay, swing again. Okay,
That
that's
does
much
hit.
better.
Okay.
That's a me.
And he will take his turn now. Come on. Open up. Yep. And
Don't attack me, please. I'm busy.
anybody within 120 feet that can hear, give me a wisdom save.
Well, it's so crazy. Simon can't hear. He's actually deaf.
That's his
his
dark
secret.
secret. What about
Well,
in general?
Fuck me.
What if I'm unconscious?
He can't hear now.
Yeah, nope. You don't have to make the save,
Hooray.
and constructs are unaffected.
Hooray!
So the rest of you are all frightened as he has done
Oh,
his frightful cackle.
I should have advantage on this or something. The fuck is brave? I do have advantage. Haha. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you are half.
There we go.
Okay, you are not frightened.
Orin does not give a shit.
And that will be his turn. Pestilence, you are frightened.
Yes, I don't know what that means.
Everyone feels fear for the
You
last.
cannot willingly move towards.
God.
Use your fancy new ring.
You also
Well, wouldn't I have to be close to him to punch him?
No, the ring is a ranged attack.
Oh, damn. I didn't read that.
I'll send you a link to it in just the loot list. Paya. Very good stuff. If you just roll our d20 plus 7, that'll do the thing for it.
All right.
I believe
Then I'm just gonna.
it has to be a disadvantage though because you're frightened. Like, is that right?
Here, I can do this too. In your journals.
Ah.
Oh, neato. So, what am I rolling?
d20 plus 7 twice.
D. 20 plus 7.
That'll hit. That'll also hit.
Bam! Bam! And the damage is. I X'd out of it so I could type it in.
It's 2d10 force damage.
Fuck.
Well, at least it gets pushed.
Into the wall. Choke, nerd.
Okay. And it will use a reaction to turn into mist and disappear. And it's about that time that you hear the professor orb. Oh, that's a vampire too.
Oh, fuck me.
That's great.
Vampire hyena, good.
It's a vampire knoll to be exact, thank you very much.
I didn't say anything, I'm currently dying.
Oh, well,
I guess we'll go fix up Spooky.
Help.
Put some ice on that wound. Presses Spooky against the ice wall.
Professor Orb, is there some way that we could keep from having the vampires sneak up on us like this?
I guess if you found a way to provide more light, they would probably be deterred from the light, and you would have greater visibility. I can't guarantee that other things might not be drawn to the light, but it would certainly work against vampires, I would imagine.
Got a fucking torch. Let's go, baby.
Professor Orb, why don't you lead the way with your magnificent legs?
I am still dying.
We pressed you against the ice.
What more do you want?
Isaac, friends are being mean to me.
Okay, well,
Fuck me, what? Let me look and see if I have any spells that'll help this.
I don't
I
have
cast
anything
fucking-
that can help. We got potions that
I'll
can
cast
cure
Gentle
things,
Repose on
but
you,
not
will that help?
HP.
Fucking dick.
Okay, fine, you baby.
We got these
Hold
really
on.
cool
Just
potions.
Yes,
Baby, I'm
cure
that we
fucking
have
bleeding
not
to death.
needed.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on you, you big whiny
I'm
baby.
fucking
Oren,
dying!
Ulrin gives gentle slap of cure wounds.
Oh god, what? Oh wow, that hurt. Am I turning into a vampire? Do I have bite marks on my neck?
nope, you're good.
Don't know about vampire, but you can be little prick.
What the fuck are you doing? Alright, fine.
I love how at the beginning we're like, creator restoration, it's wonderful. We shouldn't use it too fast. We're gonna need it later. Has not needed it yet. Not even a little bit.
We haven't
I
taken
mean,
up the
maybe a little
restoration.
bit, but
I knew I should have made Spooky a healer. Oh, that's fine.
Remember how we like literally shit on healers before this?
I mean, it
How
is
we were
true.
like,
It is true.
We literally don't need a healer. Like, what's the point of having a healer in a
Well, I
group?
mean,
Everybody has like innate healing abilities. Like, there's no point.
it's not that there's no point. It's just innately speaking, the best use of your action economy is to inflict damage because anything you cure can just be inflicted again. Meanwhile, a dead enemy can't do damage. It's just like, simple cause and effect or whatever. So only one cure wounds? I mean, I'm fine. I'm just like, that's fine. I'm just checking.
Lauren's just gonna cock an eye or what? You want hug?
No, I thought Zana, like out of character, I thought Zana was doing one too.
Yeah, I'll pop one as well.
Yay.
Um,
I'm very small and very squishy.
you're gonna have to wait a second though.
Fucking playing Destiny in the middle of the fucking game. Can't believe you.
I mean, to be fair, I have my computer like with out of arm's reach so that I can lay down right now.
Yeah, but you're not playing Destiny.
To be
While you're
fair,
all doing this, the
I'm
Professor Orb just goes into the tower and he's kind of looking around.
Don't die.
To be fair, I'm drawing kneecaps for Professor Orb right now.
In the game.
Still though,
You know, everybody deserves a kneecap or two.
kneecapping maybe.
I would prefer one of my kneecaps to probably not be there. It's very painful, but
She does.
also I don't know how useful my leg would be without it.
Yeah, she has a bad kneecap.
I have a
Yep.
kneecap in 4 pieces, held together with
Hey.
pins.
Woo!
Bad kneecap boys.
Alright.
Yeah, mine's missing that cartilage in the middle, like a lot of it.
Sounds like
Earlier
you guys
I did a
preferred,
squat.
kneecapitations.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Earlier I did a
Suki,
squat
I
and
need
had
you
a
to-
terrible
I need you to
sharp
make
pain.
a saving throw to see if you can gain health.
What?
What's this place?
Josh did the spell card and not the output.
Oh.
Yeah.
You bitch.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming his wisdom is 20. Okay.
Yeah. Get your 9 HP.
Oh, 18. That is better than 9. Oh, thank God. I mean, it's like down in one hit. If
I
it's
was
still...
wondering how to improve this, and now I.
Oh, don't give it a dig.
I'm not gonna do that.
All right.
You've
So
done worse.
stairs to the south, Ruin Tower and to the west or east.
Orb, was there anything particularly interesting in there?
And you just hear like a big echo, oh, blah, 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 but it's kind of muffled. But he's going on about something.
Do you see any vampires?
No.
Do you not see any vampires because you don't have eyeballs?
I don't need eyeballs to see. There aren't vampires.
Okay.
There we go.
Is there anything else we should worry about?
Spooky is going to, if light is a recommendation,
Oh, no,
she
we'll
is
move
going
up.
to light a lantern.
Okay.
Josh, I know you're probably in game again, but you should take a look at the Professor Orb.
I'm looking at the Professor Orb. I knew you were gonna draw a nutsack on it.
Oh my
little,
god.
little remains of this tower besides its outer shell. The interior walls are decorated with shifting geometric patterns. A human skeleton in white robes lays on the uneven floor. Professor Orb speaks up. Nethri spellcasters would come to towers like this one to regain their spent magic more quickly. Despite the extensive damage, I would venture to guess that this tower still works.
Well, that's great.
I mean, that is good, actually. We can make use of this. Maybe
You
someone...
can make use of this.
Well, yes, I am quite good at magic. Thank you very much.
Well, you're one of the only ones of us that do the magic.
Zana's here. Zana's good at magic.
Yeah?
I'm good at magic, but more like nature magic stuff. Not really like magic.
Right, well, I will be glad to put this tower to use. Perhaps, at the very least, it could be somewhere to rest our heads during our expedition. Who knows how big this place is? It's like an entire city. We will need to take breaks.
Fair enough.
Are
Can
you
we...
wanting? Is that a rest now, or are you just suggesting that for later?
I mean, suggesting for later, but, like, maybe take a short rest? I don't know how everyone else is doing. Like, if everyone else got out of that mostly unscathed.
Oh, I realize I drew Professor Orb wrong. We're in an ice cave. There should be shrinkage.
Damn it.
Maybe
No,
that
no.
is
Yeah, I
the
was about to say
shrinkage.
that is shrunk.
Got some like fucking horse balls. Oh no.
Damn it.
Regular size.
Okay. Short rest is on the table. What's the call?
Yeah, how's everyone feeling?
Oren is missing 3 hit points.
Yeah, on a
Zana's gone.
scale from 1 to 88, I'm at 68.
All
The
right.
zone is also sympathetic to people getting fucked up. So
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure if we took a lot of hits during the flame skull thing. I did personally.
I took a couple, but I have
yeah, I took
resistance to
some, but-
fire.
I took some, but like, honestly, not that many.
I'll get wild
But
shape back from
again-
a short rest. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we could do it so I get my wild shape back.
All right. Well,
All right. So being in this Netherese tower, you do get an extra effect of a short rest. Anybody who takes a short rest in this tower can regain up to a 3rd level spell slot.
Oh shit!
Once per day.
And I used the 5th level spell slot. Fuck yeah! This is our
Oh,
house
shit.
now.
I will regain the 1 first level spell slot that I spent.
And we'll roll some hit dice.
Look at
How many
that.
hit dice again? I think a D.
You're a D8. You're a druid.
That's which are...
We'll take that extra 15, and that'll be enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
Do
make
you feel
sure
that?
health-
Do you feel how the magic is in the air? Isn't that just incredible? It tickles your skin a little bit. Gives you goosebumps.
Tickles Tane.
No, shut up. Why do you make everything weird? I'm trying to have these nice character moments, and then you
You
always
know-
make it about cloacas or taints or something. I swear.
You know, if your taint feels kind of tickly and itchy, maybe you should go to a doctor.
I'm, yes,
Don't bring the cloaca back into it. We just got him off that topic.
I mean, if y'all are gonna go talk to cloacas, I'll just call it a night.
I'm just. Anyway, I am just saying that it is. I don't know. It's remarkable. It's what everything that Netheril did was very, very bad. But it's also a shame that all of their magical technology is not available, or it's all lost. Maybe there could be a lot that could be done with it. Maybe it could be used to improve society somewhat. I mean, imagine if everywhere in Icewind Dale had a Netherese wizard tower just standing somewhere in the town. If every one of the 10 towns had just this wondrous piece of technology that could help grow crops everywhere, could help adjust the severity of the winter. I don't know. I think that, yes, we need to defeat Oro, but maybe we should be thinking a little bit beyond that. Maybe there's something that could be salvaged here and make life better for everyone in the 10 towns.
Good idea, and Oren will proceed to check the skeleton for goodies.
Not everything is hit, yell, yell, yell.
Okay. This is a holy symbol shaped like a 4-pointed star.
Religion tweck, please?
Yup.
Yay. Spookums, go. Yay, 23.
It is a holy symbol of Mistral.
Ah, Mistra or Mistril?
Mistral.
Oh, funky.
Oren doesn't know what it is. He's just gonna put it on.
Well, hang on. That's actually quite interesting. Do you
Thank
mind?
you.
Do you mind if I look at that?
Careful, everything you let her look at, she takes.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Shit.
okay, fair. But this is just, it's interesting. Okay. Do you know anything about Misro?
Oren's just gonna slip it off and put it on a finger and swing it around by the chain and say,
Be
"Well,"
careful with that. That's very old.
the chain breaks and it goes flying off.
Jesus.
Listen.
He says when you're gonna put this in a giant necklace that jangles all together.
I know a lot about Mistral. Tyler does. Do you need me to make a history save check?
I'm gonna say it's tied to Netheril's fall, and the Professor Orb knows, like, his expertise is in Netherese lore. So I'm
let me
gonna
bring
say
him over.
that I'm gonna say that anything that Tyler knows, even if Spooky didn't know,
There, look.
The professor,
He's come right over to help you out.
the
There.
professor
Fucking
orb
God.
would be, the
Why
professor
hasn't Professor
orb
Orb and he's over
would
there?
be able to relay it on.
Mistral was the mother of all magic before Mistra. She
I can't hear you. Something's muffling.
I will fucking kill you, Brandon. Christ, man, I'm having a character moment here. Piece of shit. You want to get anything else out before I keep on going? Before I I'm enjoying
You can
my
have your
improv.
revenge whenever I DM.
Yeah. No, I respect you. Actually, I won't be doing that.
All right, he says that. Tyler, I can literally pull up the video now with the Five Guys incident. He says it now.
To be fair, that wasn't just me. You said Five Guys, and every single one of us was like,
Yes, but you feed into it as well. You don't sit here and be like, guys, he worked so hard on this story. We need to take it seriously and stop making jokes.
I
You
do
just go,
that.
ha ha ha,
I do.
Five
God.
Guys.
All right. Do we have problems with me? Is that what this is? Like, do we need to just air it out? Like, are we not good?
All we're saying is you can't be a hypocrite
No, Tyler,
about this.
Tyler,
You 100%
Tyler.
do this.
Air these out.
God damn it!
Oh my god.
I'll just leave. It's fine.
How
Okay.
do you move your drawings?
You select the whole thing and you move it. It's fucking.
Oh my god, you can select the whole thing and move it?
Yeah, you click and drag over it.
Anyway. So what I was saying is that Mistral was a very powerful goddess of magic back whenever the Netherese Empire was at its peak. There is a very important event back in very, very, very long ago, like several thousand years ago, that we call Karsus' Folly, where a powerful Netherese archwizard tried to rob Mistral of all of her godly essence, and it sort of destroyed magic entirely for a few years. There's not a lot of records on it, but after Mistral sacrificed herself to stop what Karsus was trying to do, she was replaced with Mistra, her successor. This little amulet is several thousand years old, which means that, this, like most of the Netherese structures in this area, are before Karsus' Folly. It's very old history. There's very powerful magic that's being played at here. I just thought it was interesting. Do you guys want me to say something about a cloaca or something to round it off? I can be goof if you want. Just
Nah, man, I'll go to bed if you start talking about cloacas, man. I'm fucking tired. I don't have the energy to deal with them.
Brandon would love to comment, but Oren is not big on religious history.
Okay. Well, suffice to say,
Pestilence, quite frankly, doesn't care.
to just quite frankly, to summarize, it is very old religious iconography, and it may be indicative of something very, very valuable here. That is all I am saying. If you don't,
I know someone who'd be interested to hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
And she's gone.
I would like to hold on to it, but as a gesture of good faith.
Oren's just gonna wave it off. Don't care.
Zana, do you want to hold it so that you don't say I take everything? Just please promise.
What am I gonna do with it?
I don't know. Take care of it. Be careful with it.
That doesn't sound like me.
All right, then I will take it, but you can't complain.
You could embed it in shell.
It's metal, so I'm not gonna do that. But thanks for the idea, I guess.
Oh yes, you make metal warm.
No, he doesn't like metal. It is. Remember, it hurts him a bit.
It doesn't hurt. It's just very itchy. You grow up in the woods, literally in a pond. You come into contact with a whole lot of metals.
Nah, man, I get it. It's like me and grass. I didn't see any grass growing up, and now when I see it, it's disgusting. Why is it everywhere?
You would hate Lonelywood.
That's where it grows.
And then
That's
the
where it's supposed to
rhyme ends, and the grass shoots up through the snow, and Pestilence is in hell.
Pestilence just has really bad seasonal allergies.
Okay, but so does
like-
Emily, so I
Yeah.
can roleplay this. Y'all, I never don't have seasonal allergies. It's year long.
Yep.
Those are just allergies.
Yeah. No, I talked to my doctor and she's like, so you have any allergies? And I'm like, well, I have seasonal allergies all year, and she's just like,
So allergies.
it's not seasonal.
It's not what seasonal means.
So I can see there's map
I don't
shit.
know another way to say just like grass and pollen and trees and everything.
It's environmental allergies.
Boom, that's a word. I don't know. She calls it hay fever.
It's
That's
probably
the
worse
box that she checks.
If it's like mine, it's worse than hay fever.
Yeah, no, I get sinus infections. And
Yeah, same.
my grandma keeps telling me to put silver water up my nose, but that sounds like some bullshit that's gonna get me
Fuck, it's
killed
silver
one day.
water.
It's water with
Water
silver
with
in it.
silver.
Oh my god, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
You're an Eddie, like the rest of us.
She
You know,
claims, she
just some
claims it is like
mercury
the
water up
key.
your ass.
Look, this is my same grandmother who at some point was trying to tell me to like drink milk of magnesia or something. She was having kids in the 1950s, and she was growing up in the 1940s and 1930s, so she has some very interesting concepts of health.
Just chain smoke a few packs of cigarettes with no filters. That'll
Okay,
kill
but
allergy.
she doesn't smoke anymore, but we found some old family videos of her holding my dad and my uncle, because they were twins, with a cigarette in her mouth with a baby in each arms, and I'm like, Granny, you're putting ashes on your babies. And she's like, we didn't know they were bad. And I'm like,
They're literally made out of tar.
you're literally having something on fire over babies. Whatever.
Alright, do we want to kill it? Do we want to call it?
From a DM perspective, I think you could probably clear a couple more rooms if you wanted. We could call it. Either way, I don't think anything coming up would take more than 10-15 minutes.
Door number this one.
Let's go
Door
for 10
number
for
this
an
one.
even 10:30.
I see stairs.
Okay. If I can get it all.
Whoa. Is that an igloo? Is that an armadillo?
The top of a partially
Is that a
shattered...
hole?
That is a hole. The top of a partially shattered tower rests on its side in the middle of this 30-foot high cavern. Long icicles hang from the ceiling above the toppled spire. North of the tower is a 15-foot diameter hole in the floor that seems to be the upper end of a tunnel.
No, there's just a hole in the ground.
That is
Sorry,
big.
but it's an armadillo now.
That's wormy.
I've only ever seen dead armadillos in my life, so
Aw.
yeah, look, you know, they live in the woods and they're not easy to see in there. But when they're hit by a car,
I'm tired.
Okay, well,
do we want to go down the hole?
I think we should continue. Well,
Can I-
actually,
can I check and look around and see if I see anything that would alarm me about the room that we're in first?
The whole room?
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess perception?
Perception, investigation, if you're looking for something in particular, but otherwise perception's fine.
Perception 16? Nope,
No.
just checking to make sure there aren't vampires.
It seems okay.
Okay. guys. It seems okay.
I don't buy it.
I do have a. I just want to.
Me either, but here we are.
I'm gonna give myself like a
I buy it.
little light arrow, or a light aura, just for a
Let's see what's over here.
torch. Is this more spire maybe?
That is the top of a spire.
Hey.
It's toppled on its side.
Cool. Loot the wreckage.
Okay. So you dig around for a while. Give me investigations.
Yes, intelligence, my strong suit. I found a rock.
Yeah.
One second. Sorry. Hiya.
Investigation. The room's pretty big.
I imagine the barbarians are just helping move rubble out of the way, because what the fuck?
25.
Okay. You find in the attic a wooden chest with a sliding bolt that is held fast by frost.
I don't have any fire spells, so that's.
I have a
Well,
spell
remember I lit a
called
torch
ash.
earlier, dude.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So it takes a couple minutes, but you're able to melt through the frost, and it is just a sliding bolt that is on this chest, so it's easy enough to open. And inside of it is 2 potions of healing. Two potions of superior healing.
I was about to say.
Good thing I didn't hit it with an axe.
One for me, one for Zana. Those of us who can't give ourselves resistances.
Apparently.
Unless anyone, I'll just go ahead and put it in. Potion.
I object in the strongest possible terms. No, I don't give a shit.
Yay!
Is there any shit up with this?
So that is actually, character wouldn't see this, but just to make sense to you.
It's like another floor or something.
So it connects to the hole. That is the tunnel that the hole is.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
Well, I say we go up this way before we jump down the fucking hole.
Sure.
But question is, left or right? I say left.
Yeah, you
I
always
like
always go left first in a dungeon.
Okay.
Oh, that's a coffin. And
A
that's
flat, slightly canted slab of stone rests in the center of this 20-foot high cave. One side is rough, as if the slab had been torn from a larger structure. The slab is 8 feet long, 4 feet wide, 4 feet high, and covered with frost.
Return the slab.
Yeah, I was about to say, if we're fucking hunting vampires in this bitch, and then there's like a coffin.
This is this is a solid stone.
Okay.
There are some runes and stuff, like some writing, not runes, but some writing on it. But it is one solid piece. It's not a coffin.
Do we have?
I would like to perception this room.
Yeah.
I
Do
smell
we have
bullshit.
Do we have a bead on the writing, like what language it is?
You would need to kind of brush it off a little bit because there's some frost and snow covering it.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it.
I'll run touch.
Okay, you brush it off, and you do see that there is some writing on there. It's written in a language that you've never seen before. It's very similar to Elvish. And the professor looks at it and says, "Ah, this is Loros, the Netherese tongue. It's similar to a cross between Draconic and Elvish, but
Do not read out loud if incantation.
okay, it says it's not an incantation, it's instructions. It says, take the free self-guided tour of Ythryn. Press the eye to cast the spell.
Where is I?
Free self-guided
There's-
tour, huh?
There's a eye literally like in the middle of it, so like a little carving.
Poke.
Okay. And for the next hour, you have the Arcane Eye spell, which literally lets you see the entire map.
Huh.
Does that affect everyone, or can everyone go up and poke it too?
Yeah, everybody can poke it.
Well, that's a lot of boys over there. That's a lot of boys over there. And then they took my bones and they threw them over there.
But yeah, you literally, and yeah. Oh, I guess I should see if there's any. I don't think so. Technically, it can't go through any walls, but I don't think there's any doors or walls that it couldn't go through.
That's a spooky
I think it's all
bullet.
open. Yeah, it's all open.
Man, this place is large. Wow. Oh, I don't like this over here. Oh,
There's
that's bad.
that looked like a mummy lord.
A lot of bad stuff in here. Well,
Yeah. And that's why I wanted to push for another 10 minutes, because I was hoping you'd hit this room.
okay. Well, there you go. We're going to have to be very careful and proceed very slowly. Perhaps with the shield guardian leading the front. Now we should probably call it. I can hear Emily, the silence of Sleepy.
Man, I'm tired and I got a booster shot today, so like I'm extra tired.
I got shit to
Bedtime.
do tomorrow. I also bed.
Mm-hmm. I think I am very close.
Well, alright. Well, we know where the fucker who almost killed Spooky is, so...
Thank you for session.
Yeah, good work, dude. That was good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, looking forward to
Night
next-
night.
Can we call this episode the airing of grievances?
Look, man, fucking... I'm just trying to have fun. Are we cool? Are we good?
Yeah.
No, we're
This is a conversation that me and Tyler have all the
I
time.
have an insecurity complex.
Where
Yeah.
I'll be like laying in bed watching YouTube on my phone, and he's like,
I'm
know,
gonna
it's like,
bring the
are we
fucking stream
fine?
now.
and like the answer is yes, I'm just tired, so I'm not talking.
Okay.
No, yeah, we're fine. We just
I know,
like memes.
I know. Oh, you'd think I'd know by now. Thank you for DMing, buddy. That was good stuff.
No problem. Thank you for playing.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
And thank you for not dying to Arl.
Yeah.
Oh, we tried.
despite our best efforts.
So in the module, it actually says like if you so choose, like they can confront Arl, and if you outright defeat her, go through all her various forms and stuff. You just in the module, and I'm like, that's bullshit. Like, she has multiple forms. She can literally teleport at will to any point in her lair. Like, what DM would let them win?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when there's multiple chapters that follow that are really cool.
I mean, yeah, I like her as a villain. That's rad. Just a straight up like angry god. I mean, Arl's been a fucking prick for quite some time. She's been a fucking. I think like that's the entire thing about Icewind Dale, like the game, is like fucking Arl's being a bitch. Go stop her. It's good stuff.
But yeah, but that's where I was like, you'd have to really fuck up, or I'd have to really fuck up doing this module in the next session.
Yeah, despite our complete and total lack of healing, we're all pretty beefy. Alright,
Yeah.
well. I mean,
But I'm going to hop off.
yeah, same here.
Go bed.
Good night, you
Yeah.
guys.
Zip.
Good night, guys.
Good night.